Okay, stream has stabilized itself a little bit, so I'm gonna begin. I am very excited, but also very nervous for this. So, it's about to be revealed what I've been semi-working on over the past week. Hi, Chat, hi, Omen. Hello, Drowsy Fox. Hello, True King Minos. Hello, Yeeter. Hello, Crawler Master and Dogi Dogenson. And ho! Welcome, everyone, and, yeah, I think it's time. Let's get this shit started. Let me reveal. It's the big reveal, guys. It's my big debut, or whatever it's called in the VTubing scene. Oh my god, I'm so nervous I'm stammering. Hello. Those are settings. You're not supposed to see those. There we go. Hello. Here's the new me. So I would like to collect y'all's feedback on this throughout the stream, but yes, this is going to be kind of like a trial run to see how you guys think of it. I would like to keep using this for all streams going forward, and for videos on Omen C2 as well, which I plan to get to eventually. Probably not my main channel videos, but I just want you to tell me what you think. Not a Flesh Prison VTuber model, I know. Couldn't really set up one of those easily. Hello, Over the Hilltop, how you doing? Welcome to my first showcase of my new VTuber avatar. This is all just like stock Vroid Studio stuff, so I didn't get this like commissioned or anything. But man, Vroid Studio is surprisingly good. Cool model, thank you. Why don't we just have a chat with a face that moves? A cat with a face that moves? Well, I don't know how to set that up, and also that's not what I wanted, so. Hello, username EE. Favorite part of Subnautica 1 was the motor protein 100 nanometers tall, moving the enzyme 42 in the Sea Emperor babies. The tiny little protein doing so much work. Anyway, speaking of Subnautica, I forgot, I have a game to play today. Let's play some Subnautica Below Zero. I'll be honest, I was going to go back to my previous stream and remind myself of what I'm trying to do. I didn't, so I have no fucking idea what I'm going to be doing this time. So, I'll figure it out, though. Let me also switch over here. There we go. Now, my one big worry with this is that because Subnautica Below Zero tends to, and the Subnautica games in general, tend to lag my computer, it might mess up the model. Is the game gonna appear? Any second now. Have you found any gold yet? Yes, I have. Let me read through chat just in case I'm missing anything. I'm not really missing anything, okay. Maybe need some shading improvement. Yeah, I like messed with some sliders here and there, but that's the most I've ever done. Oh my god, that took forever. That's like the longest it's taken a game to appear on stream. We were searching for gold. I think I found some. I found enough to make whatever I needed gold for at the time. Whatever we're doing now, I don't know. Also, let me see if I can like adjust my angle real quick, because I have a webcam angled down at me, so for a lot of this, it looks like I'm looking down at the bottom of the stream. We'll see if I can fix that. I'll wait for the game to load, though, which is taking a long fucking time to do. Okay. 1 second. You'll have to see settings on this screen again real quick. Bam. Okay. That should be all good. Let's do this shiz.
I sense many things.
You want a rematch of Gabriel Wants One Too? We'll see if I could possibly squeeze in a little Ultra Kill playing for fun. But first of all, Alan's talking. Did someone live in storage? I don't know. I'll have to go look at the storage unit. Come your channel to my friends. I'm just gonna see this. I am not a weeb. Bro, I hate the sentiment of like just because you watch something with an anime art style that you're a weeb, or that being a weeb is apparently a bad thing. Like, I think a weeb is more suited to a particular type of person. It's not just someone who, on occasion, enjoys anime or anything in that style. Okay, I got a battery charger. I got 4 ion cubes with 300,000 charge. You're also not webs either. Hello, Selkiron, cute Vroid model, thank you. I love how the sea truck is staring at me. Okay, emergency supply cache. Is there any pilot last known position? I never actually found her down there. I think I was going for like better oxygen. How's my oxygen tank right now? One day we will see the oxygen tank. Okay, it's 140. That's pretty cool. 135. SCP van in this new ocean world. Who is Vroid? Vroid is my boss. He helped me make this. I don't know. Anyway, VRoid Studio is a software for making models like this. It's basically a character creator. It's really fun. I just downloaded it one day because I'd heard of it before, and I was like, I want to try messing with this, and then this is the result, so. Guess I'll take some extra titanium. Whose Dogi name sounds familiar. Wish we could give the sea truck googly eyes. Same, that would be amazing. My headlights. Alright. I'm all caught up. One advantage is that now you can tell when I'm looking at chat, rather than just being left in the dark on whether or not I'll actually see your comment or not. You can actually see me turn. It's amazing. Okay. Okay, honestly, I am completely lost. I'm going to go back to my last stream, and I am going to listen to what I said at the end. That will inform what I must do. It's going to take forever to load because I'm currently asking a lot out of my internet from this. Here we go. I also gotta make a playlist out of this someday. No, I'm getting ads on my own content, YouTube. Really? Shut up, ads. May as well save the game while we wait. Okay, yes, Forza Horizon is a video game. I know. Understood. Only good for Linux. Okay. What did I say at the end? I have Alan now. Got my hopes up for nothing. But I guess we can start to find a place to put, to upload this dude to, this alien dude. Find a place to upload the alien dude, got it. Alan, right, that's his name. You can explore the edges of the map, it's fun. Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's very fun. Should get YouTube Premium for real, I honestly should. The signal source to get it to go away, which kind of sucks. Well, I'll be sure to do that next time. Anyways,
alright, well, for some final announcements before I wrap things up.
Nope, that's not gonna help. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna go look for the pilot. I think that's a good filler thing to do. So find a place to upload Alan to. Ah, yes, try and get the laser cutter. Thank you, Fast Me, for pinning that. That's very good to have. Show the chat. Thank you. All right, let me catch up on chat real quick. You should get a cat model. I know that a lot of people would probably expect a cat model. That's just personally not what I want. I wanted this instead, so. Keep watching ads in your own videos. That's an infinite money glitch. True. It would take a long time to equal a good amount of money. Hang on, this isn't Soma. No, not quite. Hello, old mate Grug. How you doing? I'm gonna go to the greed ring now. All right. Hello, Fluffy Favorite Nice Model. Thank you. There might also be some jank with the facial expressions. I tried to set up simple ones, like when I smile. Does that. That might be a little janky, though, because these softwares are far from perfect. So we need 2 diamonds. To get diamonds, I probably have to... To get diamonds, I have to open the locker in my base and grab them out of it. Then... I need batteries. Alright, I think I was going to make a battery, and then I didn't have enough materials, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, that's it, we're ending. And I'll leave it for myself next time. Yeah, I don't have copper. Okay, we're on the hunt for copper. Let's go. Hello, the Ultimate Pepper. First time I went to a stream in a while, and things have changed a lot, haven't they? My eyes are not closed, you stupid camera. Stupid, silly camera. Talking to my past self for intel, exactly. I gotta time travel. Cute model, what are your pronouns? He, him. I know that this will be very confusing. Just ahead of time. This is gonna confuse so many people. Fucker. Anyway, this is gonna confuse so many people, but I am he, him IRL. I'm just using an avatar who happens to be a woman. I'm gonna have to disclaim that a lot of times, I can sense. But that's fine. I won't get tired of it. Hopefully not. Pronouns. When I try to smile, does that facial expression look like someone stifling a laugh? It is kind of meant for me laughing. That's kind of how I intended it to be used, but I also let it do that whenever I smile a lot, so you can tell. Like, it'll reflect that. I got copper immediately. Man, who knew that to get copper, you just had to go over to some mountains and pick up every rock you see. It's that easy. That's awesome. Be yourself. Thank you. I know I'm probably going to attract some people who do not like this at all, but this is what I'm going with. Okay, yeah, that is a good spot for chat. Nowhere else on this screen works. I just realized, I think the only problem is I'm covering up the power and the repair of my vehicle. Not that it's super important. I can just let y'all know when I see it. Divers yearn for the mines. Oh, by the way, welcome in, Setarak. I didn't see your name before. Sorry about that. Do I have... No, I don't. Hey, guess who needs to go right back out again? Never mind, wait, we have this. That's not the fabricator. This is. All right, battery. Let's get this damn laser cutter. Oh yeah, and then we can go see the derelict ship. I forgot about that. Hell yeah. Okay. That's really what I wanted. I remember that was one of my goals at the end. Because I think the last time I streamed this game was like 3 weeks ago. Alright, well we have the laser cutter now. I have... I have 2. God damn it. Alright. Told you he wouldn't care, Omen. Well, you don't speak for everyone, but you get me 16 gigs of RAM worth of gold from this planet. Thank you, new to these streams, but I love watching your videos. Thank you. Hello, Varjack, catching another stream. Good times. Throw that battery out the airlock for free food. Omen failed to connect for a sec. Yeah, it might happen. See, whenever I wave my hand in front of my camera, glitches occur. Glitches in the Matrix occur. Anyway, I could have gone and explored the ship the entire fucking time, but now I have 2, just in case I lose one. We'll store that in there, I guess. And then we'll also leave all the ore behind, because I'm about to get so much more from this place. That'll be the first thing I do today, so go check out that ship. Where's the beacon for that? Emergency supply cache. Cool ship, there we go. Perfect. Cool ship, and there's Delta Island. Let's go check it out. Hello, Mike Psychosis, what's up? Not much. Just testing this avatar out for the first time. Gauging how people think. And exists camera spontaneous combustion, yep. I have a very cheap webcam for this. This webcam would not make a good face cam whatsoever, but it does a good enough job for the tracking. Hi guys, don't mind if I come through here, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. I can get more gold, I can get more gold, I can get more gold, I can get more gold. I can get more gold, potential for gold, yes! Yes! All the gold shall be mine! All the gold will be mine! Alright. Delta Rune is land. You know, I should rename the beacon to that. You just gave me a great idea. Hello, Bart Sippy Son? How you doing? Jello again? Then using a 360 Connect camera? Pretty much. Not exactly, but it's a Logitech one and it was $25, so that should tell you enough. Its camera view range is tiny, so if I move too far from side to side... Hello? Okay, well, I'm surrounded by beasts right now, but I would really like to scan this. That seems cool. But if I move even slightly from, like, side to side or too far up or down, it will lose track of me, so... I gotta, like, stay rooted in an exact position the entire time. I want this to be as accurate as possible. Hoping for next stream to have more expressions done and actually looking better, because, like, I just took a moment to set up a couple yesterday, and I was like, that's good enough. My lazy side took over and stopped. Alright, where's the entrance to this place? Alien Distress Call Origin. Right, that's another place I have to go visit. Up to the second channel today, gotta binge the Zelda playthrough. Awesome. I gotta continue that, but in the meantime, I'm about to record another Omen C2 episode for a different series tomorrow. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Bet you can't figure out which one that is. Hi! Okay, so I can access the electric box. Minesweeper Plus second channel. I'll see if I can check it out sometime soon. I'll have to make another update video. Gabriel told me about this thing called Chinese food. It's pretty good. I've had Chinese food like a couple times. Don't really remember much about it. Lazy Side, Sloth, Layer for Sloth, Electrical Project Purgatorio reference? Yes, obviously. What is this? Parallel processing unit fragment. Okay, I can get a parallel processing unit. It processes how parallelity works. That's a word, right? I definitely didn't just make that up on the spot. That's a word. This is extremely Soma, by the way. Like, this is the most Soma thing I have ever seen in my life. Mercury 2? The sequel? To the critically acclaimed Mercury planet? Thank you for the copper wire. Okay, what does that say?
I can only do repairs in spurts. It's so inefficient. The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. I don't know what they were going on about. They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid angering them. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana, Orion's belt thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship. But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I hope she doesn't mind all my questions. I love hearing her voice. Her face lights up, and she's got the most expressive eyebrows. They're practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's domades.
There's glass there?
Never sits down, though.
Okay.
She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it. She's like a bouncy ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.
Aw, man learns how to be selfless. Alright, let me catch up with chat real quick. I saw someone say, what is that abomination in the corner of your screen? I understand, but also, it's my new avatar, and I think it's gonna be here to stay, honestly. Is this Stefano's guy British or something? Probably not. That didn't sound like British to me. Just playing SCP Tape Breach Ultimate Edition while playing music. I don't know how you play SCP Tape Breach and make music at the same time, but go you. That sounds awesome. $2 webcam from AliExpress. Wonder how tracking would work on that. You could try it. The program I'm using is a VC Face. Seems pretty good, and it's also completely free. One of the most recommended. Okay, hi. Can't open that, even though it looks identical to all the other doors. It has to specifically have a prompt on it before you can open it. That's not very immersive sim of you. This guy's getting thirsty as 100 meters under the sea. How is that possible? The moment when you have sadly realized that ocean water ain't good for you. Also, you play as a woman in this game, by the way. Just to let you know. She hasn't talked in a while, but that is a thing. Okay, where's the last power thingy? SCP Containment Breach is a fucking thing, I guess. It is a fucking thing. It's a fucking good video game. There we go. Ow. Hello, random Dino-Tsar? I don't know if I'm mispronouncing that or not. How you doing? Rominos, your flesh prison is low-key kind of tough. I concur. Who knew that a prison would be so tough to break open? Like, I thought breaking out of prison was the hard part, but no, breaking into the prison is the hardest part. It's like, Sisyphus Prime can break out of his prison very easily. It's like you trying to open it, that's the hard part. It's kind of funny how those flesh prisons tend to work. Oh no, do I need propulsion cannon to get in there? Oh, I probably do, don't I? Really can't open this? No. And what do I do? Where shall I go next? I'm missing one piece of the thing, and I'm about to run out of power for this as well. If only I didn't... if only I didn't, fucking... What am I trying to say? If only I didn't use that battery on making a second fucking thing that I already had without knowing. Okay, there's a door there. How do I get to that door? Don't worry, not mispronouncing it. Cool. Perhaps you need to break bad? I gotta actually watch that show. People talk about it all the time, and I have no idea what it's about. Alright, I have to take your battery from this. There you go. Alright, let me catch up on chat real quick while I figure out how to get to this stupid door. Look away for 1 second, look back, and Minos was freaking standing there. Subnautica, you get to live in a complex under the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants. Still meaning to run its weekly breach since the map gen video. The unsure Ultimate Edition messes with the map gen. It does. It absolutely does. Especially Ultimate Edition Reborn. They changed that a lot. That's me taking a drink, by the way. Flesh prisons look like the little prison realm cube with a giant ugly face on them. Whenever you put in full screen, your screen is a seizure. Try borderless windowed mode. That works best. Play stream on 2 devices, watching stream on 1 for chatting. That would be probably over the top. You'd probably use like double the bandwidth that's necessary, but if you want to do that, you can. Hello, accelerating credit bus. Some rooms require a propulsion cannon can be gotten to using the vents. Okay. Well, I think I just need to find another angle of attack. Let me brake my sea truck on the debris of this ship as I try to find my way forwards. Hey, Minos is dead. Nice! I don't know if you were actually playing or not. Okay, can we talk about the invisible walls here for a second? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? There is nothing here. Silly game? Look at this. I just bumped my sea truck on absolutely nothing.
Location of some important technology.
That's good.
I implore you to investigate.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
We're going Frankenstein on this shit. We're becoming a doctor who built a body. Okay. Well, that gives me something new I can do in case I run out of other things. Cool. 809 meters, though. It's a bit far. Uh-oh. Oh, here it comes. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, it's happening. Okay. As I feared. All right. My model is freezing. Crap. I knew this would happen. This is inevitable. God damn it. I even run the program as admin. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do with this newfound information? I am going to go to the menu and turn down my graphics settings. I know this game tends to run a lot better at lower settings. There we go. Turning it down to low, and we're seeing how this works. Okay, wow, even the menu is lagging. Too scared of all the scary noises. Yeah, possibly. Wow. Yeah. Even the menu is I have it on low. And no, you go down. Oh, that's the lowest I can put it. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Well, this is fun. I love this. Which one of these is less performance intensive? I don't even know. God damn it. God damn it. Dithering. Alright, well, let's try booting up the file like this. Alright, well, it got back to something. Fuck. And now we're in game and it's freezing again. I even turned the graphic settings down. Okay. Well, this is going fantastic. Yeah, maybe Subnautica wasn't the greatest game to play with this. See, you know what's weird? The weird thing is, Subnautica 1 had more settings in graphics than this. I was able to make the game look worse than this. Game loads so much faster than mine, I must really need a new PC. Alright, well, let me see if I can do something to help with this. Like, I click out of the game. Alright. Can I shut off lock preview? Okay, no, I can disable stream preview. Alright, does that... No, that does not help at all. Sweet. Oh, I became a VTuber? I'm trying! Subnautica's resisting me. Just put everything at low. I wish I could. It doesn't want me to, though. Yeah, I have, like, literally everything turned off, and it's still lagging. How's your task manager looking? Let me check. See, when I test streamed this with Subnautica 1, and it never lagged at all, and now it's suddenly lagging. Well, I have an idea for how I could potentially fix this. Alright. I mean, yeah, the game has very high GPU usage. If I have it clicked in, then it seems to be the same, honestly. Oh, wait, hold on. It's cleaned up a little bit, I think. Okay. V and VTuber stands for Victorian, obviously. Settings you could turn down like hair physics. If it does, I don't think I could turn it off in the actual live program. You may need to restart the game if you change graphic settings. Hey, there's an idea. Let's try that. It doesn't say I had to set the game, but I can still do that anyway. And in case that the issue is heat-related, I can open up my door in my room that causes cold. Because it is incredibly cold right now, IRL. Alright. So things look noticeably worse. I'm clicked into the game right now, and my model is not lagging. Let's load the file. I'm crossing my fingers. You can't see it because this model doesn't track my hands. But Victorian tuber, yep. I mean, my dress certainly looks like that. Fuck off, bug. Okay, how we doing? Well, I hit my head. Okay, it exists. I can see it updating on my end. Is it still frozen on y'all's end? I no longer have my preview up. In fact, why don't I go and pause this? Okay, yes, it is still updating. Sweet. Don't worry about the cold. Global heating will solve it. Oh, I am sure. I keep covering up you guys with the model. There we go. Okay, this is better? I hope it stays better. Alright, how can I actually... Where's another entrance into this ship? Now I'm gonna be glancing over every 2 seconds. All paranoid. Running at like 15 FPS. That's okay. I honestly don't care how choppy it looks. Long as it's there and it's not frozen. I have it running at a lower frame rate anyway. Yeah, this is like the only entrance into this ship. I could have sworn there was somewhere else that I needed the thingy for. Oh no, it's good now? Okay. My computer's definitely giving some GPU attention to that. It wouldn't be a proper VTuber without any jank. That is correct. Ah, I see. I don't see. This is nothing. God damn it. Why are there so many of these guys around here? Okay, you know what? Let's see if we can go for the alien artifact. It's been marked on my radar. I don't know. I kind of want to wrap this up, though, because I scanned 2 fragments of a thing. I only need 1 more. I need to find where else I can enter. And I don't see anywhere that I can. I couldn't find any vent openings either, and this game's invisible walls are incredibly aggressive, but they don't prevent me from seeing through there. Okay. What are those fishes? Big boys. That's my nickname. You love us, fan of plenty of VTubers managed to find a channel that became one. YouTube recommended coded, yep. I will say, though, I'm not going full VTuber, like, my character has a personality and backstory and all that shit, and then I'm eventually gonna graduate, which means I stop streaming as this character and I start a new one. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just having the avatar. That's gonna be it. Okay, I am not allowed in there because the forces of nature will not allow it. Oh yeah, seems like Below Zero really just doesn't want you to turn graphics down as much. I don't know why. That is very odd. Okay. Are there any vents I can access? But yes, specifically, this area looks like the part of Soma, the Curie ship. Where you have that thing you're not supposed to look at. Or else it... Oh my god! It's right here! God damn it. Quite a lot of VTubers even have a lower backstory, because I think the original idea, at least in the professional space, is that VTubers are characters. They're like a character that someone plays as. They're like putting on an act. Alright, is the third fragment thingy in here? It's just, you know, like, as they got popular, people liked it, and so, you know, more and more streamers just did it casually, without necessarily making a character. They just made a cute anime avatar of themselves and went with it. Okay, neat. Nothing. Gotta love nothing. Hope you're hungry. For nothing. Is there another power box I haven't seen yet? That's not correct at all. Okay. Gotta go back up to the vents? I did. That one vent just led somewhere linear. We'll see if there's another one, though. It's entirely possible. That's a grate. That's a shut vent. You're also shut. I always thought graduation meant literal graduation from a university. Not in the VTubing space, no. Oh my god, you can just do that. God damn it. Oh, man. Code open to access. Okay. I think I've seen this before. Sorry, my fault. Don't worry about it. Hi, Reactor Rod. Did not realize I opened you already. I'm not gonna have a Class D backstory. That would be funny. I should make a Class D in V-Roid Studio and see how that works. See how it turns out. Oh yeah, speaking of which, we have a log. Let's listen to that.
I finished the reactor checks. We dumped a ton of runoff, and we don't need the rods melting down. Then I helped with the scavenging, chopped some veggies with the cooks, and tried to help Diana, but she sent me down to engineering with Stefanos. I've been working with him the last few days. Stefanos. How to describe Stefanos? He's by far the most thorough engineer I've worked with, and no ego. He never leaves a job undone, no matter how late it is. I've never seen him awake before 11, and he always greets me by saying, Kalimera, Yasmin.
Yes, that is indeed a female character in the voice log.
Not a morning person, that
Your
one.
observation skills are on point.
He listens with the slightest smile on his face and twirls this stray curl by his ear. He asks a billion questions, but I don't mind. He surprised me today. There's an empty room on the bridge, just a spot of negative space in the ship. He set a picnic there and said I need to relax. He even called me a busybody. There were these crazy glowing fungus things he found to set the ambiance. The most exciting part, though, drum roll, he can jailbreak fabricators. He made a small batch of traditional Grecian dishes. But the craziest part? He managed to make a suitable falafel for me. I never thought I'd see a good falafel in deep space. Alhamdulillah. A quiet genius, that one. This planet may be a cold mistress, but maybe it isn't so bad.
I've never liked falafels that much. Every time I've tried them, I've just found them kind of hiccuped. I've just found them kind of bad. That's just my opinion, though. I actually have an idea. What if I take this model and I give her an orange jumpsuit? And that'll be my Class D. Because, you know, I was actually thinking of playing Containment Breach on stream next week, doing Keter runs. I want to go back to those. So, I might do that. And that would be very fitting for that game. Streamor. I love the word streamor. Okay, so I went down here trying to find stuff. Well, she ended up in the crater instead of Sector 0. Not sure what that means, but here's a fallen lily pad. Hooray! I didn't realize this was the lily pad. I thought this was an alien ship or something. Alright. Funny. Mercury had a moon. It's... Did I pick that up? I hope I did. Mercury had a moon. Scientific name of Mercury is also explained. It would be Mercury 2, so I guess that's why. That's why the ship's named that? Probably. I don't know, I like to think of the ship as the sequel to Mercury. They were trying to build a planet, and they accidentally made a spaceship instead. Her opinion would change if 4546B. Did she like this place? I don't actually remember. All I remember about that log was the falafel. That stuck out to me the most. Is that? That is a sandstone outcrop. Gold! God fucking damn it. Every time. I get my hopes up, and it's just more fucking titanium. Go figure. How's my inventory? Oh, it's getting bad. But I'm gonna continue to search here because I feel like it. Okay, where's the beacon? The beacon is right here. Right. Yeah, like I just went down this ravine, couldn't find anything, and eventually just stopped and left. I guess this place isn't so bad. Well, I think she'd have the same opinion landing in the crater as well. The crater isn't so bad. It's got a bunch of Reaper Leviathans, but this place is dangerous stuff too. Sounds like an average Tuesday at Lockheed Martin, you know, accidentally building an aircraft. Whoops, we can fly now. We didn't intend that. My inventory is currently full. Okay, well, this was a fun expedition to a place I've already been to. Let's go back. I gotta go drop stuff off. I decided to give up on the ship. I couldn't find any other place to go in there. I'm sure that there's a third thing that I just didn't find. Fun fact, it is very easy not to be a fucking asshole. I agree, it is very, very easy. I don't know what that's in reference to, if anything. Well, we got a long drive ahead of us. 700 meters. Then that'll put us closer to the alien artifact, so I might just go for that next. I could look up where the last fragment is in that ship. If I even know what the ship is called, which I don't, so... spend some time figuring that out first. Why do I still have the emergency supply cache lit? I don't think that's gonna help me. I'm gonna turn that off. There I go. There are other places to get the fragments? Okay, good to know. Maybe that alien place is one of them. Just maybe. I wish I could see how deep it was. The SCP Foundation really love to be assholes, so I've heard. They can be quite mean people sometimes. You're coming right for me. I'm going to steer away, or you have the chance. Their Discord down to game with some of the others chilling chat. There is. It's not incredibly active a lot of the time, but, you know. We do some chats, in particular if we're looking to play games with others. I'm not sure how much of that is going to be successful. We have voice chats, but I don't really use it that much, and neither do most others. Some people pop in there occasionally, though. And every time they do, I'm just like, I don't feel like being in voice chat right now. I'm sorry, I can't join you. What alien place is? The alien place marked by that. The alien artifact X3. I'm curious to see what that is. Alright, I got a quick stack to nearby chests real quick. Oh my god, is anyone else here a Terraria fan and very, very excited for the Terraria update coming out next week? Literally, in like 2 days? Oh my god, it's gonna be awesome. I watched Chippy Gaming's video on it today, and I'm incredibly excited. Honestly, I was considering streaming that game when that update comes out, but I don't know. I think I might play it on my own and then maybe do a second channel playthrough of it. Let's take... Alright, we'll put a full battery in you. Then we'll take the battery out of this one. That's gonna be what this laser cutter's used for. Just a place to store a battery. In case I need battery storage somewhere. Now you can charge. I'm gonna scratch my nose. Model might look weird. Alright, no, it looks fine. Pop in because I noticed the model, but can't stay. Can't listen up to speed about the model. It's my avatar, that's it. I don't have, like, a backstory written or anything. I was kind of gonna work on one, but I don't know. This is basically the, this is the character design that I use in any game that lets me create a character. Most of the time. Sometimes I'll make someone else just to change things up a little bit, but this is my usual character design, and this model in particular is based off of my, character's design in Elden Ring, which I really, really liked. In particular, like, the bright blue eyes, they almost glow in the dark in that game, and it looks amazing. Whereas for every other game, it's just like, oh, you got normal human bright blue eyes. It looks very boring. But in that game, they, like, glow, and I love it. That's the main aspect I wanted to capture here. Nito Beans, have a nice stream, everyone. Thank you for dropping in. Live, laugh, Bart Simpson. I forgot I have headlights. That's important. Put away all your extra resources before heading out, just in case. You know, you might be right. I realize I still have the titanium ingot on me, and if I die, I might lose it. I don't want to lose it. An evolved fish, so I'm an inkling? Not the worst idea ever, but I don't think Vroid can make inklings. Actually, no, you totally can if you have any texturing or artistry ability, and unfortunately, that's not me. Model have a name at least? Not really, no. Its official name in the program I'm using is Omencito's avatar, so... You can call her Omencito if you want. Both her and me. Oh god. Karen eyes do kind of give inkling energy. I guess I can see that. I wonder if that's more part of the anime art style, though. Wow, my lockers are full. Okay, time to stuff everything in here, and I'm never gonna remember that any of this exists. The reactor rod. Power nuclear reactors, I see. So I should definitely keep that. Pathfinder tool, yeah. This is all fine and good. Let me put you in here. Oh, I was using power that whole... Well... oops. I forgot. I should probably have another source of power set up. Oh, sorry, batteries. Y'all are gonna have to wait a little bit. I gotta put my power cell away, and then I'm gonna leave all my bases uninhabitable. Who made the model? I commissioned a very good friend called Vroid Studio. And with their tool, they provided me with the tools to create it. If you don't know what Vroid Studio is, it's basically like a 3D model character creator. It's not like you create a 3D model from scratch. They have like tons and tons and tons of presets, and this model is entirely Vroid Studio presets, full disclosure. Like, I made this in like 2 hours. Not because it was hard, but because I was looking at all the options, and it took a long time. Don't forget to get rid of that piece of salvage. We can do when we get back! I can't believe I didn't remember that. Became a VTuber would be Bart Simpson. That'd be a fun idea. Do a little Simpsons stream. Simpsons family stream. Hi. Okay, this is an iceberg. I'm passing by the spot. Oh god, I have to find caves that go down there. God damn it. Playing Subnautica, but your end goal is to build Pathos 2. That is doable. I think, though, the more buildings you put down... Or no, it's not the more, like, building pieces you put down. It's the more, like, large building pieces you have connected together, the laggier the game gets. But I think if you have them separated, it's okay. It handles that well. Okay, let me disembark. I think this... Yeah, this seems correct. This seems very correct. Who's Bart Simpson? You're saying Bart Sippy son? Oh, my bad. Sorry. Forgot. Okay, so the alien artifact is in this cave system, it would seem. Name the model Zeba? I almost thought that said Zelda. Emo Bart Simpson. Give me my sonic juices. By that I meant oxygen. That didn't make it any less weird, did it? Ah, that's right. That's how I got the laser cutter fragments. Well, I don't need those anymore. Oh, down here? Aha! The alien artifact! Hello!
It is more than just an artifact. It will help me follow the traces my people left on this planet.
I'm glad it could help.
I know you would still prefer me to have a corporeal form of my own.
Well, yes.
If you continue searching, I may regain some of my connection to the network, piece by piece.
Of course I found it immediately. Is this infamously hard to find? Root pustule. Oh yeah, I think I need these for some things. Let me pick up some while I'm here. Not too many though, I don't want to fill my inventory. Recommend bringing the sea truck. The artifact is deep and you can get lost here. Of course I found... Oh, okay. I'll read about it when I get back up to the sea truck. Where is my sea truck? There it is. Gotta find the ceiling hole. How long have I been going? Almost an hour already. Nice. I got plenty of drink left, too. Ah, the surface is right there. That was a lot easier to find than I thought it would be. As soon as I saw, oh my god, the game wants me to go through caves, I prepared for the worst. I prepared for getting lost. I prepared for future frustrations, and it didn't happen. I'll answer. Sure.
How will people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Alan. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from my network is very quiet.
What do you mean by quiet?
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes, none louder than the others. Each one builds harmony, a continuous thrum in the background of existence. I am now a lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
I love the idea that they're in a hive mind and they could just automatically understand each other. Like, as soon as they exist. That would be very efficient. But yeah, always hearing each other's thoughts might not be the most pleasant thing. They're probably not as embarrassed as us humans, though. They don't sound like they would be, though. They don't sound like they have our, you know, stuff like that. I don't know where I was going with that. What did I get? I got the thing for the water analysis station. Research device seems built to determine the chemical components and properties of water samples. Testing for levels of carobacterium, spectroscopic analysis, experimental application of light heater chemical compounds via the cylindrical core at the center of the storage chamber. Nice, okay. So I'm assuming that was the wrong artifact. He doesn't want that one. He wants something else. There are worse caves I'll have to go through. Great, looking forward to that. Okay, so what should I be doing right now? Like, freaking, my stupid headset loves to fall off my head. Gotta love it. Where can I get the third one of those? I want to know what the parallel processing unit is. I have no idea what it is, and I was hoping to find that out. It's a bike, and it hovers! Play-Doh! I don't know. Depth upgrade Mark II. Okay, I'm gonna work on getting this, because I feel like that would help a lot. Aren't I also supposed to be able to attach, like, yeah, okay, aquarium module, fabricator module, storage module. Okay, so then fabricator module. So I'm assuming this will give me like a mobile crafting station. That would be awesome. It's been 35 years since the first Omencito stream. It honestly feels like it, even though it definitely hasn't been. 35 years ago, I wasn't alive. Okay, I wanted to build a new locker. In the meantime, for that I need quartz, which is right here, and titanium, which is right here. And I need space, which is right here. What? Excuse me? Why can't I build a locker there? Why can't I build a locker there? Okay, fine, I'll build a locker What? Why? How was I able to build a locker so close to the walls over here, but here I have to be, like, feet away? What? Why is that the closest available spot? Oh, wait, here it's fine? Here, no good. Here, good. See, this is how... Here, no good. Here is good, yes. Alright. Fucking stupid. Alright. Put it down. Trying to find the pilot might help find the last fragment. Okay, so I want to try and, if possible, work on this upgrade. And then I'll make my way back in that direction. I do have synthetic fibers already. Very good. I do not have any rubies or any of that stuff, though. So that's the one problem. Maybe I can't be in front of a window. Your base wants to not block the view, I guess. I mean, fair enough on my base, but also there's plenty of room right here. Stupid. Forbidden. Alright, let me go also build another solar panel, because 2 quartz, some titanium, so I'll get the titanium. What else do I need? Copper. Not there. Here, it's my last piece of copper, because of course it is. Then we go fetch some quartz off the walls. And we build another solar panel, which will double my power capacity. Of course, ultimately a reactor would be good, but I feel like I'm a little far from building one of those at the moment. So there we go. Also gotta get a new battery for my thing. Are the swim charge fins in this game? Because I would love to have those again. When I finished my Subnautica playthrough the other day, playthrough the first Subnautica the other day, I actually left a time capsule with the swim charge fins in there so that people could get an unlimited use Sea Glide right away. I hope whoever found that enjoyed it. It's time to dive headfirst in the source code for months to figure out why? Perhaps. Anyone care to direct me to Subnautica's source code? Or I'm gonna have to learn a whole new programming language, because I doubt it's written in any language I know. I don't know C++. I could probably learn it quick, because I hear it's a lot like Java, and I know Java pretty okay, but I do not know C++, full disclosure. C++ or C. Or C#. There were no walls in 2-2. You could rocket ride from the beginning to the end. Fun. I'm sure you could. What's 2-2 again? Right, 2-2 is, the little in-city level of Lust Lair. I know what you're talking about, promise. Alright, shall we go try to find the stupid pilot again? She's not stupid. She is anything but stupid. She killed a whole Leviathan with a little survival knife. This pilot is anything but stupid. Don't know C# either, I only know D flat. I don't even know D flat because I forgot music terms. This looks like tree sap almost. See the beginning of 2-2 from the end room. Oh, I didn't realize that. I should look at that more next time I play. But they probably put an invisible wall there to stop you. My resources! My resources! I feel like I am not as equipped as I could be. What are the suits you can make in this game? If any. Little joke for any musicians in the chat. There might be some. I know there are people who make music in my server. Balatro Kill mentioned. Wouldn't be surprised if someone made that little crossover mod. Belultra. I don't know if I read this comment, but extended my coding knowledge is writing a mod for Payday 2. That is impressive. I have never modded a game before. I have had thoughts of doing it with games like Terraria, or possibly even Minecraft, but I don't know. Some of you might say SCP Containment Breach, and like, I suppose I could, but I would also be horrible at it, and I've heard from others that it's a painful experience, so I don't think I want to do that anytime soon. I'd sooner mod a game like Terraria or something, which I hear are much more easily moddable games. You know, the games in the Terraria series. Same suits as the first, and also one more that helps on land. Ah, okay. Yeah, right, like the thermal suit. I probably should have made one of those suits by now. Let me check the menu. Let me move away first, because someone... Bro. Wait, it's back. I thought they just completely disabled my sea truck, but it's back. Okay, it's weak now. Y'all can't see it probably, but it's at 30 energy. It just got zapped to 0 momentarily by that thing. And then it recharged to 30, so... It's getting a little low on power. No thanks to that guy. Rude fish are rude. Dead fish are dead. I don't know. Alright, I can't go further down than 300 meters, so I'll get as far down as I can. There has to be something, like, super obvious here I'm missing. Because I've been down here before, and couldn't find anything. Alright, well, let's drive around. Who lives in a prawn suit under the sea? Marguerite, or whatever her name is. Alright, it might be about time for some more sea glide driving. Sea glide time! More sea gliding. Look for light sticks to follow. I think she's northeast from here. Okay, I'll follow that. Are these the light sticks? I'll grab all these because I keep running low on quartz back at home. Oh, of course it's not gold. Alright, I am filling my inventory up with quartz. Perhaps I should stop. Okay, this looks kind of new. I don't really recognize this. And there's gold here, so I think I would have remembered this. So you mean to tell me? I think I was down here last time. And I was also looking for gold at the same time. It didn't find either gold or this pilot. Same light sticks that you can make. Okay, well, I don't see anything... Ah! That is not the same thing I was scanning before. But it's at least something. Prawn suit thermal reactor. Was that the same thing I was scanning before? No, it was not. Okay. Well, I have a piece for the prawn suit whenever I'll get that. This lady is in a prawn suit, though, so I have a feeling I'm going to get it from her. Alright, I am picking up too much stuff. I gotta chill. This is promising. I'm going to keep going down here. Past all the sea monkeys. Give me the gold. Nope, stop with the titanium. There we go.
Tell you to stay away.
Here we are.
What? I don't even know who you are.
Marguerite Maida's the name. You're on my turf.
Great. Can I come in and warm up?
What part of go away do you not understand, Altera?
I'm not with Altera.
I'm not with Altera.
Robin and I work together to say that. Found them, keep going. I didn't even see them. Where were the light sticks? Oh, that. Okay. This right here. I don't think I noticed that at all. Yeah. Alright, very cool. Finally found... I don't know how it took me that long to find it. I just found it accidentally this time. There's Erin, her base. Nice. You back from your dinner? How was your dinner? I mean, I'm sure it was good. You probably wouldn't eat anything for dinner that you didn't like unless it was forced upon you. But thought I'd ask anyway. Okay, so it seems like disabling the stream preview on my OBS really helps with that. Okay, she has a moon pool. Can you tell me how to make one of these? Also, your home is really dirty. Oh my god, scan moon pool. Scan moon pool. Why did it restart progress?
Signal location
yes.
uploaded to PDA.
That's not a moon pool scanned. Unless... Ah, okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Wait, that's just giving me the data bank for it. I don't think that's giving me the recipe for it. There we go! Perfect. Vehicle upgrade console, hell yeah. Let's scan this. Hope you don't mind if I scan your home first, so I can send the data to Altera. Ooh, I can peek. I can peek inside. she has... Okay, it looked like her dishware was levitating. It is not. I am very glad. Although I'm also kind of sad. That would have been impressive. Okay, in the moon pool I go, I guess. I think we're about to have a big cutscene.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Wait, how am I not out of the water? Okay, weird. Little glitch there. I'm inside. I'm in. Why is it called a moon pool when it's underwater instead of on the moon? I don't know, but there's probably a good reason for it. Maybe it's the way it kind of creates a little area of surface that's known as a moon pool IRL, perhaps? Used to not be a sea truck dock, that's why you get the blueprints when you scan the moon pool. Oh, fun. I like the Z buffering on the wall there. Looks perfect. Might only be showing up because of low graphics settings, though. Hi! Bear! I'm safe.
I told you to stay off my land.
You trained that thing?
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not with Altera. I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base.
But the objective marker told me to come
Why
here.
don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister. There's some junk on that table that might help. I couldn't get it to work.
Oh, this is... Okay, so now I have to go disable those things. Right? Your tail is awesome, my man. Hold on. What is this creature called? Snowstalker. I can finally scan one. Are you poised to attack? Don't worry, it's safe. I'm not sending this to Altera either. Trust. Test override module. So there are all those little devices I couldn't do anything with, and now I should be able to. Sea truck perimeter defense upgrade. That sounds good.
Acquired.
Get rid of all those annoying fish that keep bonking into the side of it. Who is that? That's... Honestly, I saw her name. Margaret. There we go. So wait, I wanted to read over this again. Looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths. Well, we already know what happened to Sam, so not sure how important this is. Not sure if we needed to come and bother Marguerite, but we're doing that. Margaret made us log number 2. Let's find number 1 first. Snow Fox fragment. We already have this, but I can get more titanium. Am I allowed through? I'm guessing I'm not allowed through. Sag. Very sag. Okay, so now we gotta go do this and come back. I see. Neato. Look at blueprints. I got something new here that I wanted to see. Architect tissues, organs, and skeleton. That's new. Where did those come from? Probably when I got him the first time. Ah, okay, so a parallel processing unit is another component. Diagnostic module for the Delta Station Communications Tower. So I have to make this using this. Well, there was another piece of derelict ship somewhere. Maybe that'll have the final one of those that I need. Also a thermos. I don't need that. Propulsion cannon. I still don't have all the fragments for that yet. Bronze thermal reactor. Oh god, how do I even get all of that? Where would you find kyanite in this world? Charges power cells in hot areas, doesn't stack. Okay. Probably have to go real deep for that. Increased threat protection. That costs a whole power cell to make. And the polyaniline, which I don't know how to make. Okay, now I know how to make it. Alright, neat. First things first, I might want to head back to base as soon as I can. So here's a customized prawn suit. Did I get the prawn suit blueprint from that? Perchance? No, I did not. I don't know what that did. I think it unlocked something in the databank. Alright, let's listen to, okay, Margaret's prawn suit. Mark III prawn has been manually altered by its owner, exchanging one of its hot swappable work arms for the mandible of a young that. Given the range of available high-tech prawn modifications in the non-classified Altera fabrication suite, these customizations appear to be more of a stylistic choice than a functional one. The sharp claw arm can certainly be used effectively in defensive scenarios by an experienced pilot. Custom suit also appears to have seen heavy use over a period of time, judging by the barnacle overgrowth permanently damaged sections of exoskeleton. The owner doesn't want you messing around. This is the assessment. I love that. All right.
That far
Listen to
out
this
to
on the way
sea,
back out.
Swimming back for land wasn't.
Oh, we already
an option.
had that upgrade. Oh, okay.
I died from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could
I see.
do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least, enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire.
If only you could use repair tools for that yourself.
The properties of
as the player.
Fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
Oh, whoops. I already scanned the full thing, and now I'm just getting excess titanium. Sorry, everyone. What are you apologizing for? Natural shelf that everything is on. I'm seeing a lot of pieces of a thermal plant. There are so many thermal plants over here. Only problem is, I've just noticed I am far away from any oxygen-giving plant. So, hey, Margaret, you don't mind if I pop my head in, do you? Okay, we should be good. We should be good. We got this. Natural shelf that everything is on. Okay, so probably up there, then. You can go check that out. Hiya! 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 Okay. Can't scan that. Oh, okay. Subnautica does have MILFs, indeed. Okay, YouTube didn't show that message to me, so that explains it. I have the freaking top chat setting on here. Let me switch that while I'm thinking of it, because I always forget. There we go. Now I can see the message. So, below her base, there's a natural shelf where everything is. Alright, boop. Bam. Boop, bam, slam. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. What is this? Nothing. That's absolutely nothing. Sweet. This thing floating in the air? Oh yeah, that's the titanium I got. Okay. Well, this is not where the shelf is. Above her base and look down. Can't see it. Might leave the stream soon. Don't really like Subnautica that much. That's fine. Sometimes I play a game, and you may not like it, in which case... Oh my god, hive mind? What in the world? What is this? Never alone, grow in massive clusters, physically connected by root systems, sense out chemical signals. Chemical reaction with its green parse membrane, visible change of color. Oh, weird. Okay. Hey everyone, let's turn purple. Okay. So apparently from here, I'm supposed to be able to see something. Not up here, is it? Gotta go, Omen. See you next week. Thank you for dropping by. Load like stick that's right in front of you. I have to take a guess which one that is. That one, I'm assuming? Let me go get some air first. Let me go breathe. Sweet release. Sweet release of breath of fresh air. Alright. That is a very janky moon pool. The way you exit the water there is kind of weird. So, this... Doesn't seem like it, okay. Not there. I'll find another light stick. Search from there. If there are any more light sticks. Around that level, I don't know where exactly. Okay, neat. Ah! Probably here? Spy penguin? Wait, you can build a robot penguin? This is the best news I've heard all day.
New technology acquired.
Also, what the hell are you? Okay, it's just normal bladderfish. You look completely different, but I'm sure you're just normal bladderfish. Data box to grab too? Okay, I'll search around again. Oh my god, there was, right there. How do I not notice the obvious things? It blended in with the plants, that's how. Water filtration suit. Okay, I don't need that because I'm on freedom mode, but good to know. No, that's new. Yeah, very new. My penguin, buddy. Also, funny thing that I forgot to point out. Subnautica 1 has updated. Is there a... Okay, good. There's an oxygen plant. Subnautica 1 has updated since I streamed it last, and now, like, the keyboard buttons in that game are actual, like, key icons. They have backgrounds. They're not just the text printed on the screen. And what's weird is how that was called, like, the patch that brings improvements from Subnautica Below Zero. But Subnautica Below Zero hasn't gotten those new keyboard icons yet. So that's funny. They updated one game but not the other. They left the other to die. Alright, well that is that. So we found her. We should now work on making that new thing. Spy penguin. This sounds super fun. I'm gonna add that to the blueprint so that I don't forget to try and make that. Yeah, don't need that suit. What I would like is to try and find the third one of this. I think there was another piece of derelict ship around where I, where's the stupid... Where's the thingy? Should have been right next... Oh, this. Okay, there we go. Hidden that as well, because that's, I think, what I'm gonna need to, disable the signal or whatever. Anyway, I want to see if there's another piece of derelict ship by the other one. Let me go to cool ship, search around that location. Okay, can I finally have... No, I still can't. No, this is still very important, still very much needs my, my attention. I'll at least turn it off from display, because we've already been here. If we ever need to go back... Actually, no, let's turn it on. I know I'm gonna need to go back there later, so it'd be nice to just keep it on the whole time. For simplicity. Other chunk of ship is closer to Meta's base. Okay, so it should be around here then. And the other chunk of ship will probably have everything I would ever need. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it, dude. Okay. Is this chunk of ship the same one that I saw before? It looks like it is, so... Okay, yeah, that's the same ship. Is it? I don't know. It's the one my beacon was next to, either way. Yeah, okay, it is. Oh, hi. Wait, is that new? That's just a gray piece of land. Don't mind me. Misreading fucking ground as the wall of a ship. Nice singing, dog. I can certainly do better than that, but thank you. Anyway. Welcome in, computer upstairs. Yep, this is my VTuber model. Context, all the context you need is, I downloaded VRoid Studio one day, went in, tried messing around with it, and I made this character, and I loved it so much, I just really wanted to start using it as an avatar. Or start using her as an avatar, and here we are. That's the story. Ah, here it is, okay. It's fucking huge. Or is this a ship? No, this is a piece of land. Okay, but it's still interesting. I want to check it out anyway. I've been EMP'd. I'm being bitten. Fuck off. There we go. My power is back. Same biome, but a bit more southeast from her base. Okay, good to know. I'm still gonna check this out first, though, because this is cool. Whoa, what is... Is that a bunch of titanium holding this up? But I can't pick any of that up. Oh, titanium is really important for structure. Okay, wait. Wait, this is new! This isn't her base, this is Omega. And its shape is... Never mind. Well, let's scan the grow beds and whatnot. Okay, ribbon plant. Yeah, I can't grab any of that. Let's scan the antennae plants. Cool. Thank you. I'm glad most people seem to like it. I've only gotten one comment that seemed to be against it so far. And I'm glad for that. Swim charge fins, yes! Yes, 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 yes! And this, focus the task revolution! Okay, no need to yell at me. Tech control room, is that what I just grabbed out of the machine? Water filtration machine, don't need this, but I'll take it. Okay, I got the bulkhead. Not sure what the bulkhead is, but I'll figure it out. New blueprint control room, I don't know how I'm getting all these blueprints so quick. Aromatherapy lamp? Alright, I guess we won't see that pop up. Whatever that pop up was, wasn't important. Vending machine! Most important thing! Alright, well, this is not the derelict ship, but I'm glad that I'm seeing it anyway. Okay, we got some logs to listen to after this. Is that picture inventory full?
Warning.
I don't need to steal
30 seconds
someone
of
else's
oxygen
picture. I
remaining.
feel like that's a little mean. Where's my sea truck? Oh my god, it's all the way out there. Am I an idiot? I gotta bring the sea truck in here. Base door adds structural integrity. I see. Should probably put that on then. Put that on one of the sides of my base. My sea truck is at 25 power. Finally healing from the random VTuber hate. Yeah, I think over time people just accepted him more and more. Let me try to sit up. Hold on. There we go. He'll see me and track me better that way. There was definitely some pushback against VTubers, and honestly, I was a part of it. For a long time, I didn't want to have an avatar, not even a PNG tuber. I was perfectly fine with just being a disembodied voice. It wasn't until recently that was like, you know, I think it would be cool. And I was right, it's freaking cool. It's awesome, I love it. Only problem is with this game, if the game lags my computer too much, it causes my model to freeze. And that looks a little weird, so... In emergency situations, I might just have to turn off the model for some games, but... whatever. Alright, enzyme mutation study. Nuclear reactor fragment, don't mind if I do. Spare nuclear reactor, that's what you need for Fallout 4 to access the Institute. Now one guy says you need a spare nuclear reactor. In reality, you can just build 10 windmills and call it good. It's so funny how that game works. To be more precise, how it doesn't. Alright, let's listen to some logs. Is this like Omega Base or something? What would you call this? Should be a Tesla Cybertruck. Perfect idea. By the time I reach next stream, I'll be hacked, and then my entire channel, all my videos will be privated, and instead there'll be like, it'll be replaced with this Tesla Live scam channel that pretends to be run by Elon Musk.
Do you know what it would have been used for?
Looked like maybe bacteriology. That's what the equipment was for anyway. Before a fire tornado ran through it, or something.
Do you think your sister had something to do with the destruction?
I don't know why she would, but the more I see on this planet, the less I know what to think. Who would want to destroy it?
Well, that was some nice dialogue. Did I check the bathrooms? I did not know if I did or not, so I'm gonna go back and check that real quick. But for now, focus the task revolution. Oh, that's a readable. Oh, there's another thing in there. I missed something anyway. Okay, good thing I came back. Wait, was there another? Oh, yes. Oh my god, that's really well hidden. Flirting? Well, that'll be exciting to listen to. Oh, okay. There's another room. Wow, I missed all this stuff. Good thing I came back. I was about to leave. Good thing I didn't. Postcard. Oh, that unlocks the data bank. Okay. Deposit plant pot. You know you gotta have this. Scam, we got an ad about scams. YouTube is listening. YouTube, shh. Shh. I'm not saying anything, YouTube. Here, let me scare YouTube off. Fuck. Shit. Piece of I was about to say piece of crap. That doesn't work. Son of a bitch! There we go. I scared YouTube away. They'll never hear anything else I say. Get the name, place, info, and the people who lived there. There was, like, guy who looked, his name looked similar to Bon Me, even though it wasn't, and someone else. We'll hear their names in the logs anyway. Let's listen to the logs. Or actually, let's read this first. Total uninterrupted focus on what's important is the ability to unfocus on the unimportant. The ultimate goal of concentration is not to block out surrounding environments, but to maintain total focus in spite of them. They will be there. You must not be only better than them, but decoupled from them. You've heard of multitasking. Now get ready for monotasking. Studies have shown that humans, even the most capable among us... I love that face that I had to model. Studies show that even humans, the most capable among us, cannot focus on two activities at once, the extent required to complete them optimally and thoroughly. Multitasking is an illusion to make you think you're getting more done, when in reality, you're most likely neglecting one task or the other. Monotasking rejects the notion that humans should bother trying to multitask, as not only does it hinder productivity, but increases stress, and even guilt when it doesn't yield higher productivity. You, expert task revolutionary, have no time for systems that do not work. So let's explore monotasking more in the next chapter. Okay, is this a textbook? Alexis Riddell, and then... Okay, so she was in this base, I think? Transgov affairs, cool, good to know. Okay, no, Danielle, hey, Sam was here. I hit the play button, there we go.
I challenged a spy pengling to a foot race earlier.
Because you got tired of losing to me?
Ouch. What if I've been letting you win so I could see you smile?
Cute, but I don't believe it. There are easier ways to make someone smile.
Easier than losing a foot race?
Oh, I think you're a woman with many talents.
What are you implying?
The artwork that appeared in my lab the other day?
Oh, that. A study in Parhelion Red.
I assume you had something to do with that.
That depends. Do you like it?
It's beautiful. Like the person who gave it to me.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were flirting with me.
Do you know better?
I don't know what I know anymore. Not when you're looking at me like that.
I like how she said, depends. If I was behind it, that depends on what you say next. Alright, there's more logs, I know. I'm just searching kind of southeast. Still looking for the other derelict ship piece. I know it was around here somewhere. Yep. Unfortunately, Sam has died since then. Due to, I think, like, surprise flooding in a cave somewhere. I don't know what the exact cause of death was. She was just, like, standing in a cave talking to someone, and then suddenly water came in and they died. Very tragic. Remind me of Martin Loves a Puzzle or vice versa. What is that screeching, by the way? Big annoying fish around me. They like to call a lot of attention to themselves when they're really not that much. I did forget, you're right. Also, I should get back home, by the way. Do I have a power cell on me? I do not. How low am I? I'm down to 40%. I still have 40% charge left in that one, at least. I gotta get back home, though, and fast. Where do I put upgrades in this thing? This music is pretty cool, not gonna lie. I do prefer OG Subnautica's music, but I like this one, too. There we freaking go. My goodness. Took forever to find. Okay, let's get back home, let's get power cell switched out, and then I'll come back and I'll look for this other derelict ship piece afterwards. Your internet got disconnected? Oof. My internet briefly went out earlier today. I'm very glad so far that hasn't happened on stream. Sometimes my internet just goes out for a while, sometimes for upwards of like 5 minutes. Or sometimes even longer than that, sometimes like 10 minutes. Is this the derelict ship? It is. Do I have a beacon on me? Yep, looks like this is it. Okay. Do I have a beacon on me? I sure do. Thank goodness I found this on the way back out. I would hate to have to drive around this place with nothing else happening again. Other ship piece. Let me scratch my nose. This might look weird. Yep, that looks pretty weird. Scratching my nose to this tracking software is apparently bouncing up. Can you stop EMPing my fucking truck? Friend, thank you. At least it's not permanently EMP'd like the crab squids in the first game. Who's doing it? Was that you? Was that you with the disgusting mouth? Yeah, you there. I'd appreciate if you stopped that. Hello, jellyfish. You look amazing. Have I scanned you yet? I don't think I have. I have not. The juvenile vent garden. Okay. This thing is amazing. It really does have like a little garden inside its head. God, I love that. It looks so cool. I want to visit freaking... I want to go through an aquarium exhibit again. There's one in particular I went to as a kid, and it was amazing. I loved it, and I wanna go through it again. I wanna see it again. Here's, have you gotten any donuts recently? Remember telling me with donuts you got like 2, it's never happened again. No, I've been getting donuts. I think someone almost donated almost like $50 once. It was cool. I think someone donated like literally last stream as well. I don't care much about that though, whether or not people donate. My favorite thing about Subnautica games when you scan some massive creatures and it says juvenile. Oh yeah. Yeah, what would a full-grown version of those look like? It'd probably be the craziest conservatory anyone's ever visited. Wait, what is... Oh, is this Delta Island? That is Delta Island. I see, I see. I still don't have this map in my head yet, but then again, I still don't have the map of the first game in my head very much. Alright, I trust my model is still working on the stream's end. I can see it working fine in the application. But I can't see the preview anymore, so... kind of left in the dark. I have to force myself to remain in the dark on if it's working or not. I am surprised this game does not let me turn the graphics down super low, though. I'm gonna call it this. Since I mentioned that somebody will donate like 99 cents. Well, we'll see. Nobody feel pressured to donate. Because if you donate to me, I won't do anything special in return. That is a major disclaimer. Some people might be asking me in the future, like, hey, why don't you set up a Patreon or something? Personally, I don't want to do that. May as well just answer this question nobody has asked yet, but I may as well answer it right now because it might come up someday. Personally, I don't want to have a Patreon because if I do, and people sign up for it, that would put so much pressure on me to actually, like, deliver videos, and I'm not the most motivated person in the world, but I suppose that would give me motivation, but still, it's like, sometimes working on videos can be slightly stressful, and I'd rather just, like, take it easy, go at my own pace. But if I had people who were, like, paying monthly to support me, I feel like I would owe them a video, and so, like, I have to work extra hard on it, and it would put a lot of pressure on me that I don't really want. Not just that, but also, like, they would naturally expect exclusive stuff, like Patreon exclusive videos. I have no ideas for what the hell I would do with, like, Patreon or members-only videos, and also, personally, I just don't want to do them in general, so. There's my random answer for a question nobody has asked, but I thought I'd answer it anyway. Yeah, I'm not organized at all. Gel sacks go in here, I guess. Sure, that works. Let's get this power cell in here. Do I have a power cell charger blueprint? Because I would very much like to make one of those. Could be one down here, if any. Aromatherapy lamp. I need a young cotton anemone. I don't think I've seen any of those, so that'll be hard to get. My vending machine. Makes total sense. Nice. Docking bay for C-Truck plus any attached modules. Okay, I should probably... Let's pin that as well. And also, should I replace one of my hatches with the bulkhead? I do have the bulkhead, don't I? Somewhere in here? Where's my bulkhead? Exterior module. Didn't I get the blueprint for a bulkhead? Am I just not seeing it? I am really not seeing bulkhead in here. It should be in here, if it was anywhere. Miscellaneous? No. Oh my god, okay. Provides structural support and prevents flooding. Interior installations. Okay, so you install it from the inside? Was not aware. Also, I was losing oxygen the whole time. Perhaps I should have noticed that. Alright, well, this power cell is empty. I don't know where to get a power cell charger. I might have to make a new power cell at some point. Oh, hey, okay, I actually have 2 power cells in the base. I didn't realize that. This will be my, you know, this will be where stuff like that goes. A great organization. I do not have the power cell charger. Yeah, very sad. Wish I did. Bulkheads are for indoors, okay. So they're just like doors I can put up? I thought they were exits to the outside. Let me try building one of those, see how they're built. Hold on, gotta wait for all the yellow dots to disappear first. I wish they disappeared faster than this. I understand they want you to know what you've unlocked, but also, could I just like click a button, make it go faster? Okay, yeah, so it's a door. Could make an SCP facility like this. Random unnecessary door over here, perhaps? That sounds fun to me. Do I have silicone rubber? I'm sure I don't. I'm sure I don't have silicone rubber. I do. Thank God. I like that your sea truck looks like a big face. Good way to intimidate the wildlife. Yeah, it kind of does. Down here, these look like 2 eyes, and those look like a mouth with like 2 big buck teeth. Otherwise, I guess those could be eyes on the side, like alien eyes. Little stalks, little eye stalks. Okay, let's go back to the big ship. So we can find the last piece for that thingy, so we can make the module thingy, and then we can also try making the little penguin robot thing. Other ship piece. You know what I should do? Get out while a roaring fish is near me. That's a great idea. But another great idea would be to repair my vehicle. That is at 60% hurt. You guys couldn't see it, but it was on the screen there. And I was like, hey, you know, maybe, just maybe, my sea truck needs repairs before it destroys itself, and then I have to make a new one. Could be an issue. I'm hoping this other ship has a power cell fragment, or power cell charger on it. You're back. Welcome back, King Minos. It's good to see you again. I'm sorry for absolutely destroying you last stream. It was extremely satisfying, but I know it must have been painful. I should try playing the bonus levels on Brutal. I should play more Ultra Kill on Brutal in general. I gotta practice that fucking double hideous mass battle. Oh my god. What a ridiculous fucking state of affairs that was. You painful, you hit like a fly. Well, you seemed to recoil a lot to it. I just assumed it was painful. You looked like you were in pain. Especially as you disappeared into a flash of light at the end. But maybe that's just normal. Maybe that's just what it looks like to sigh for your kind. I like how that one's all furled up. That's neat. Okay, I'm actually going to check for once, because I am curious. How many people are here? 25, my goodness. I love how we have, like, such a variety. There's a huge variety between, like, viewer count and chat activity. It's very fun. Sometimes. Is that a fucking... Hang on, have I scanned you yet? I think I have, yeah. I'm remembering now, I have. Your big Jabba the Hutt whale. I gotta watch original Star Wars movies, I still haven't. It's on my long list of popular things that I haven't seen that I probably should see. It was an act, all part of the show for me. That makes enough sense. You got good showmanship, then. Tell you that much. Is there anything on these islands? I think I looked at them before, and there was basically nothing, so yeah. call. One of my favorite ambient tracks from the original Subnautica has to be Bring a Med Pack. I don't know exactly where that plays, but it's a more ominous sounding ambience, so it probably plays in one of the dangerous biomes. And it's just so cool. Got this bass ringing in your ears with some weird echoed creature going like in your right ear at one point. It's awesome. Alright. Where's the door? There's gotta be a door. This ain't no immersive sim. I can't just break, or this ain't no sandbox game. I can't just break through the wall. Speaking of which, I gotta play Deus Ex at some point. Where's the fucking door? Entrances are towards the bottom. There's going to be fragments in front of it. Okay, I'll look out for that. You're back too. Welcome back again. Hello. Is that a fragment? That's certainly something. It's just metal salvage. Might just be metal salvage. Yeah, it's just metal salvage. I'll take it. So I don't know if I'm going to have the inventory for this. And I've got plenty of titanium. Not exactly... I might do some more base building when we get back. I would like to maybe set up a reactor and all that, assuming I have the materials for it. Maybe that's another thing I could pin on my screen. Doesn't seem like there was anything up in this little thing. Oh wait, actually, I think I see a door. Nope, that's the side of a wall. Looks like it had a lit up face on it. So, if the entrances are right here, that would be hilarious. Oh my god. Oh my god. I went all the way around the ship, visited every side that didn't have a door in it. I'm so good at exploration, guys. Exploration is my favorite type of game, and I'm extremely good at it. I like how you have, like, the repair gun and the destroy gun with the laser gun. Your birthday's in 6 days. Nice! Salvage the fragments and roastable. A main entrance I'll probably find later. Okay, yeah. I'll take this side entrance for now. What is all this growth? I would say this looks like mushrooms, but I don't think these are supposed to be mushrooms. I think those are just little lily pads, little petals of something else. There's a part of me that's wondering if Minos' birthday is supposed to be when Minos Prime was first added to Ultra Kill. Try not to get lost, this place is deceptively massive. And that would suck, because I don't have the greatest oxygen in the world. I hope there are oxygen plants inside of it. Chinese potato! Could grow some of those in the base for fun. I'll take one more, but that's it. Aliens? Oh, right, I had more logs from the thing to listen to. I guess we'll start with these ones.
Every xenolinguist dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man. And now most of the crew wants to get home. I
language!
This could be a defining discovery.
Words!
I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out. Oh, I can't wait till we get into communication range with Soul again.
Is that a Pronsu fragment?
Kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from him so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give him so much more.
It would be very exciting to discover a new alien language. I can definitely understand his enthusiasm. So those are 2 more whole entire prawn suits in this room, and yet despite that, it is still not enough for me to know how to make one of those. Welcome to the entrance I mentioned earlier. I see. Got a new power cell. That's good. So where was this? Oh my god, yeah, this was way out of the way. Alright, yes, 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 prawn suit, prawn suit, prawn suit, prawn suit. New goal attained. New goal acquired, prawn suit. Gotta start making that soon. You know, you guys are not dangerous whatsoever. You make a lot of noise. You sound a lot like a Reaper Leviathan. You are nothing. You are nothing compared to them. Then again, I've never actually been caught by one of you. But that's because you're so bad at catching me.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen.
You right, you very right. Let me grab some of this. Thank you. Is bro following me through the fucking ship? Hope not. That would suck. Please don't be doing that. No doing that. I'm gonna get back to my sea truck so I can get a full refill of oxygen. I love that people don't know who actual King Minos from the Bible is. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't read the Bible all the way through. I took some religion courses that briefly summarized it. He's tied to the Minotaur. Interesting. There's something back here. This whole entire place. Oh my god, those potatoes are huge. What the fuck? They're potatoes! Why are they that big? Also, I have other logs to listen to. Let me go listen to those. Yes, this.
Investigation notes.
The Omega Lab notes.
Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact. Perhaps from a sea track modified with some sort of battering implement. A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability, and all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
Interesting. So did Mida blow up their base? Because they're all Terra people? Which means they're all terrible? That was actually not bad of a pun. Came up with that on the spot, and it turned out better than I expected. Okay, that's not a glow stick, that's a thing in the wall. Have I explored the whole thing already? Also, there was a hole in the fucking ceiling and I somehow didn't see it. Okay. Yeah, I'm great. I'm very observant. How long have I been going? Almost 2 hours. Nice. Been having a great time. Hopefully you all have been having a great time watching this. I hope that my new avatar is adding new charm to the stream. Wasn't previously there. Because I don't know, I feel like this helps it stand out amongst the basic small streamer live streams. Ah, here we go. This is new. Oxygen plant needed. Start up the next log.
Felt this all went sideways.
Or okay, I guess that works.
So much would go wrong. I failed my crew. No, I don't fail. I didn't get into this position by being a failure. It's this desolate land, frigid, cursed. Between these tunneling creatures and the strange sickness that a few of the crew are showing symptoms of, we have to leave at first light tomorrow. We are prepping for a rapid takeoff. We can't take chances with the vibrations drawing the tunnelers, so we're skipping the systems check. Risky, but I have faith in myself and the crew of the Mercury. Landing this thing was practically a miracle, though. But we have to get out of here. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away, but if we leave...
Thank you.
It'll let...
Now I just need to build a test override.
Robin! You interrupted! Whatever. I have no control over that. What the rest of that say? Wait. That was... I'm currently losing oxygen from this, so if I could find this quickly, that would be cool. Oh, okay. This is new. There's another thing about Mercury 2 crash, though. I can't look at that. I have to... Okay. Oxygen plant. I think I can just live off of these oxygen plants while I look for this. Ah, well, we get the idea. Let's just listen to this one instead.
Stephanos saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and Everything seemed fine. I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew is, well, was short-handed because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing, and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot. Then I saw daylight, and I was looking down at the ocean and ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much
That tends to happen when you're facing the outside of an aircraft.
I had just clipped into my seat anchor. Stephanos came out of nowhere, like a malaika, an angel. I felt his rough, calloused hand grasp mine with the gentlest of urgency. It felt like time slowed. He said, "I gotcha. Just follow me, Ella." I don't know how, but he used an emergency tether to drag me to the nuclear reactor core, the strongest bulkhead in the ship. We hit the water and everything went black. He's sleeping. I think he might have hit his head. I'm exhausted. The adrenaline has long since worn off and my body aches. I think I might have fractured a rib. I'm gonna shut my eyes for a bit. When I wake up, I'll figure this out. I'll save us.
I'm betting she never woke up. I'm normally not pessimistic like that, but here it really sounds like she never woke up. Another suit in the ship for me to find? Okay, I don't think this is where I wanted to drop myself. I have to scratch the side of my head. There we go. I feel like I should warn about that, which will explain any weird jank that the model does. Because, you know, me scratching my face tends to look pretty strange on this. Alright, here's the bridge again. So there was more stuff past this vent. I'd like to go through, because I don't think there's anything else up above. There's yet more logs from the other place that I would still need to listen to. Vinzar, there we go.
Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. I'm slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
I'm doing a series inspired by bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life, death, risk.
Heat,
you know, that kind
cold.
What's this one?
Life.
It looks like
and
rock,
death.
But Vin.
Sorry, I had to reference
is this
Dark
a
Souls.
Mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder.
Right, fine. I'm bad at
It's
lying.
an alien intruder.
Are you mutating Kara bacterium from the frozen Leviathan here in this lab?
Please, don't ask me any more questions.
I don't think I need to.
Okay, so how long has that been sitting there and I've drove past it like 50 billion times? Because I clearly been through this room a lot. Alright, let me backtrack, 'cause there's a place under the ship I haven't been. Man, how much stuff do I just keep missing? Wow, really? It was like right off the start. Where did I just come from? There's a hole in the ceiling I think I just dropped out of. Here? Yeah, I guess I never noticed you can go up here. Power cell, I'll take that. Now this is another new room. Holy shit. Wiring kit, I'll take that. Can't believe I still have inventory space. Sue's in a bedroom area. I could try to get you directions if you want. I think I'm good for now. If I search under the ship and I still don't know where it is, then I'll accept the help. But for now, I'll just get back to my sea truck. I could have gone the other direction. That would have been much faster. But am I smart? No. I'm not smart at all. Alright, back down. Lagged. Still good. Still all good on the computer's end. I keep forgetting where you have to go to get back. I think there's a door. This door. Then up. This way, bedrooms? Bedrooms this way? No, same exact place this way. Okay. That's neat. I agree, music. My opinion as well. What was the point of this catwalk? It just goes to an empty wall. Alright. Grab some air. Grab a book and get some air. Like the Cuphead song from the quartet that tells you to go outside and touch grass. Can't open that. Still weird to me how you can't open every locked door with the laser cutter. Would be nice. Aha! Here's the bedroom area. Thruster damage Stefanos.
Well, we landed safely, despite my apprehension. Diana, damned adrenaline junkie, took one of her defining risks and it paid off. Why hire me as the maintenance engineering officer if you aren't going to listen to their advice? Papa. I didn't go to school for 8 years and get 3 degrees for nothing. I tried to convince Diana that we don't need to stop for repairs. That's what the drift drive and the secondary propulsion system are for. Just a bit slower. But she's in charge, not me. On the plus side, I get to work with Yasmin. I didn't know she was such a busybody. She's been going around the whole ship giving folks a hand. I think she was getting on Diana's nerves, so she assigned Yasmin to me. She's helping me inspect and repair the thruster systems. I thought I was the most mechanically inclined person on the ship, but I think she has me beat. She can definitely teach me a thing or two, as long as I don't get too distracted by her smile. She's got the best smile.
Oh my god. Alright. I'm picking up so many new logs. It's a bit overwhelming. Classic SCP catwalk, yeah. A lot of the catwalks in that facility have no reason to exist. But I'm sure the idea is that there's lots of rooms underneath you that you never get to go to. But the SCPs can go through there, especially 106. He doesn't give a fuck about walls. He goes where he pleases. Oh, hi. Alright. Back to this. Captain Badass?
Sol should pay me more to lead these missions. I saved the whole damn crew from destruction.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else down there. I think I have all the items. I'll head back out.
Powerful energy beam. I don't know any weapon system with that level of capability. The power source to get that kind of range must be, well, otherworldly. We got lucky. The energy signature is similar to some of the weaponry meant to counter pirates on mining freighters.
Do what you want, cause a pirate is free!
A fraction of
All I could think of.
Across the atmosphere, Orion's belt. Looked like the Northern Lights. Such power. I fired the emergency flares and dumped water from the nuclear core. I think the heat signature confused the weapons tracking for just an instant. I managed a slight evasive maneuver, and I felt the mercury get rocked by the sonic boom as the nuclear runoff rapidly evaporated. That alone could have taken us out. Definitely asking for a pay raise. This is not what I signed up for. My days of risky missions should be behind me. But what the hell? I still got it. Even if it was luck. Hopefully, whatever didn't want us on the planet doesn't mind when we leave.
I've got a feeling it's gonna mind a lot when you leave. Hang on, wait, is the EMP going out? Is that the power-up thing? Is that the upgrade I installed, or is that actually one of the fish? Like, does this thing block an enemy and, like, attack them, and then power down your sea truck for a while? Because if so, that's quite a downside. Okay, so my current plan now is to get back home and actually start to make this stuff. So I now have, I have an alien containment unit in case I want to start collecting eggs, which I don't really think I want to. I have the prawn suit. Enameled glass. Forgot how to get that in this one. Reinforced dive suit, enhanced survival in extreme temperatures. Okay, so that's definitely something to look forward to making in the future. Actually, I can make that right now. So I can get real ahead of the game there. Okay, gold, silver, table coral, samper. Samper, yes. Good news is I actually have gold. Oh, the screamy fish have electric powers. Engage the defense system and use it with... Ah, I see. There we go. Yay, I zapped the water. Now all the fish will be dead. Haha. I shall conquer the ocean. It shall be only mine. Having another drink? Alright, I'm over 2 hours at this point, at least on OBS stream time. Might be just under, truly. Yeah, I'm just under. It's like almost 8:30. Why does it feel like Ultra Kill streams take a lot longer than they feel? It's probably because the game's super fun. That's probably a big part of it. Ultra Kill is such a fun game, I don't notice how long I've been playing it. I should call this beacon House MD. You know what? I'm gonna change it to that. Just because I feel like it. Oh yeah, and I also gotta build a moon pool. I might spend some time base building before I do anything else main objective-y. I'll be looking out for the materials for all those items, but I think my base definitely needs some, needs a little bit of attention. Perfect. I don't actually watch House MD, I just know it's a show that exists. So, I want to kind of build... I want somewhere to put my potatoes, so I think I'm going to set up a grow bed in my room. I need a battery for that. There's a battery on the charger, fortunately enough. You know what there isn't? Space in my inventory. Let's fix that. There we go. Oh, I already had a fucking battery in my inventory. Yay! I forgot I had picked some up. Do I actually not have... Should.
I have been able to sense the location of an important artifact. I will share its coordinates so you can look into it.
Got it.
Yay, another artifact to find! That gives us something else to do.
To PDA.
Okay, I can only grow one potato in here. I guess we'll have to build a few of these. Fine with me. My 3 entire potato pots. I could try to set them up evenly, though it's not going to be even at all. Yeah, that's not even whatsoever. It's fine, it's close enough. Also, I forgot I planted this. Hello, little tree guy. Aren't these good? Yeah, these are like spicy peppers. Forgot about that. Oh, let me also freaking make the titanium. Forgot to last time. Yes, that... Why don't I just make that right now? I have diamonds. I have a lot of diamonds. There we go. Reinforced dive suit. They'll take care of all future endeavors we have going out under the sea. Into the caves. Okay, which one of these do I not need to have on my screen? Probably you. Though it would be nice to have a sea truck dock. And I was just saying I was going to do more base building, so... should make up my damn mind. You mean to tell me it's gonna play that long animation every time I open it? Oh boy, what have I done? Why have I chosen to do that? Okay, our whole strength is currently 8, so what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna have... Oh, that's where my bed is. Okay. So how do I have this room set up? I have a poster on that wall. I have my bed on this side. So there's not really a great place. I could probably just move that poster later, but there's not really a great place to put more hallways down. Okay, yeah, it's showing red probably because I have the poster up in there. 1 second. Gotta take that down. I got too many posters. Move the poster somewhere else. There we go. Now I should be able to place a hallway here, right? Yes. Here's a new hallway. Now, titanium ingot, advanced wiring kit, and 4 entire glass. Good thing I got all this quartz earlier. My goodness. Should have a titanium ingot in here. How do you make advanced wiring kit again? Don't you need a computer chip for that and a bunch of annoying bullshit? Oh, hey, you don't need... I think you need something extra in the first game. Okay, gold. Okay, gold and table coral. Let's get some table coral. Some gold. Wow, look at all the gold I have. That is an insane amount of gold. I have an advanced wiring kit right here. What am I doing? Did not notice that. Anyway, let's make one of these. For later. For future reference. Put another multi-purpose room on top of the first. That is true. I can do that. Okay. What did I need the thing for again? Right, I needed the thing for the ultimate objective. First, though, I need 4 glass. So give me 4 glass. Think that's 4? Then... Where would light stick, deployable lighting? I don't really think I need that. What am I looking for again? I just forgot. Oh, it was a building. It was a building I wanted to make. I think I wanted to make it over here. Alright, well, I can't really see where I'm building it. I'd rather go see where I'm building it first. Let me grab some more titanium. I definitely need more than one. Whoa, that is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, how's that supposed to connect? Like that? Oh my god, this is a lot. For just a sea truck? Sure, we'll go with it. Oh, it only needs one titanium? I guess it is mostly made of glass, but still, holy shit. Look at this chunk. Look at this chunk on the side of my base. That is ridiculous. Alright, sea truck, go and see your new home. I know I can add segments to the sea truck. I should get on that as well. Maybe add some storage. Storage would be really nice. And the fabricator, I think, would also be nice. Let me see how this works. Oh my god. Wait, it turns the whole truck? I guess it does. Whoa, what a... Okay. That's pretty cool. Exit base. Alright, I see. I'm not sure this giant tube is necessary, but I guess if you have a lot of segments, maybe it separates them off and leaves them outside. Alright, well, that's cool. Alright, so let me start a second floor. I think that's a good idea, and that's probably where I can put the reactor as well. What else do I need for this? 6 titanium. Do I have 6 titanium? I almost do. Now I do. Let's go! Lets you access all the segments while parked. Okay, cool. Beautiful! Gotta add another reinforcement somewhere before I continue too far, though. I think I've got a lot of lithium, so let's just do that real quick. Also, I think I can take that off now. Lithium is all you need for a reinforcement, right? Lithium and titanium. Okay. Should've known. Everything needs titanium to build. No, can't put it on a poster. Can't possibly ruin the poster with it. My bad, game. My bad. There we go. 8.5. So now, got the perfect room for an upper floor. And I have seams in the... Did you see that? It was... I was able to see through the walls. That's not right. That's not how I had that set up. Hey, is there any glass left over by any chance? Is there any quartz, or did I use it all? I used it all. Of course I did. Okay. Put copper wires in here. Oh, and let me turn... Wait, I totally forgot to turn the scrap into... Yeah. Turn the scrap into big things. Alright, how do I make the, storage module and things? How do I make the sea truck stuff? Let me look into that next. So I feel like that's a whole mechanic of this game that I just have not been interacting with. Okay, well, I can only make the storage modules for now. Requires plasteel and lead. Probably have enough stuff for that. Except I used my only titanium ingot so far. I do have enough for another titanium ingot, but I'm also in the middle of base building. So I think that's going to have to wait for another time. And I'd also like to get the other sea truck modules first. Let me go collect some quartz. Then I shall build some glass tubes of a second floor. For a multi-purpose room that'll eventually have a reactor in it, though. I wonder if... oh, let me also get this while I'm out here. I wonder if... Can I have a reactor on the second floor? Or do I have to move that to the first floor and move all my stuff upstairs? It's entirely possible. Let me get some bonus titanium. Thank you for the copper and the lead. Lead's nice. My nose is really itching right now. That's how I know I'm a true streamer. Whenever I play a game for too long, my nose starts itching. It's the curse that afflicts everyone. I have no idea why it happens, but it does. Honestly, I would love to know, like, if there's a genuine, like, scientific explanation for why content creators have itchy noses, I would love to see that. Okay, the center of a multi-purpose room. Okay, so I could probably build a reactor in the top room, unless I wanted to put an aquarium there. But that could always go for another room. Alright. So I have the recipe for a reactor, right? I'd like to get that going so I never have to worry about that ever again. Uses nuclear rods to generate energy. One problem with that is that I think that the rods go away over time. This I can at least do right now, because I have no other use for fish. And I can build it right now. So I should have lubricant in here somewhere. Yay! I'm all lubed up. Don't take that the wrong way. And I said it out loud, so of course you will. But, you know, I can at least ask nicely. Alright, I think I need to move this pot. Or I could put the ladder in the way. Yeah, let me see how this works. Yay, can't access my sea truck anymore. Yeah, can't do that. Shouldn't do that. Are those the only places I can put a ladder? Yes, it is. That is surprisingly limiting. It's that or the center. Thing is, the reactor goes in the center. Well, gosh darn it. I think I might have to move you, Fred's bed. I can't have the window above me as I sleep anymore. Not like I sleep anyway, but you know. Oh, the rods last basically forever? Okay, so... Advanced wiring kit. I guess I could build that instead. One rod in your Subnautica base, and after several hours, it's still powered. And if I explore more derelict ships, I'll probably find more. I would like to know how to make those. Are they on the screen? A light stick. Oh, they are. Uranite. That is the main thing I'm going to need. Okay. Well, that works for me, and I have 2 of them. There was another one that was, like, all downed that I threw away. I hope that's not a bad idea. Battery. And lube. Put the lube in there. Speaking of lube, let's make more. Actually, let's make this. I'm out of those right now. Yeah, I got 2 entire rods. That'll keep this place powered for maybe even the rest of the playthrough. You never know. Well, either way, I still need to build a ladder upstairs, so let me do that. Man, what a pretty view. I really picked, like, the best base spot ever. I am so happy with my choice. Alright, now it's time to make an advanced wiring kit. I chickened out of it earlier, but now it is time. Or specifically, it's time to make a computer chip. Okay, I have all the things I need. Table coral samples, I just put those away somewhere. Right here. Gotta get 2 of those. Gotta get a copper wire. Now I should be able to make it. Perfect. There's an advanced wiring kit. I'm surprised I haven't been dropping frames that often. I would have thought this would have been technically difficult for my computer, but guess not. My computer's capable of more than I realize. I don't do this enough. I don't go and grab something from the chest while something is crafting enough. It's great use of time. There we go. Good thing it takes time to steal lithium. Alright, let's build this shit. The funny thing is, the way I have my webcam positioned, I cannot see the power easily at the top of the screen. I can tell it says 150. Hello, Cody. Why is there a weird anime girl in the corner? Because that's me. It's called VTubing. You ever heard of it? That's what I'm trying out today. I only put 1 rod in the reactor to begin with, just in case you ever want to rebuild the reactor later. Wait, I'm still missing materials. Sweet. Okay. Give me that lead. This shall lead me to greatness. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I know, I'm not funny. Alright, 1 rod in. Beautiful. Whoa. What is that? 2650. I had to bend down so far the tracking stopped working. Oh my god. So I have a very dangerous thing in my base now, but on the bright side, I've got brightness. Literally. Okay, should I take down the solar panels? I don't think they're, like, consuming anything. They're just grabbing the sun. Okay, I need 1 lead, 1 copper wire. Now, there's 1 lead, 1 copper wire, 1 titanium. And there we go. Now I've made the next thing I need. Perfect. Okay, so this is this a recipe? Diagnostic module for the... Okay, so now I take this to the communications tower and I can do something with it. Why don't I go do that? I'll keep that pinned just to remind myself that I would like to make it. I don't know how you get kyanite. I better add this as well. Polyaniline. I can make that. I can make that. 1 second. I have hydrochloric acid right here. That makes me polyaniline. Then 2 silver for a wiring kit. Then take the fins. And no. I need the mod station for that, don't I? How do I get the mod station? Base will pull from the solar panels. Okay, pull from the solar panels first, then the reactors. Good to know. Oh man, it's climbing higher and higher. I can barely see it under my webcam, but it's there. That's what's important. Oh, god damn it. I do have all that stuff. Let's get to it. Prattling pate, let's get to it. Actually, I only have 1 table coral sample. Oh no, I only have 1 table coral sample. Well, guess who has to go get some more table coral? Let's go! At least it's a bright day. And then I will head back to Delta Island and try to use the signal jammer or whatever I just made. Then I might end things there. Oh, there's also an artifact nearby. Once you almost injured yourself with hydrochloric acid, oof. Pickle. Pickle and pickle. Don't ask. I don't have an answer. Alright. Ooh, yay. Got 1 right here. I think there's more table coral in the direction where I started. I'll take some free titanium. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, table coral is a lot harder to come by in this game. A lot less of it around. Or at least it's not as obvious. I feel like the kelp forest would have some. Hello? Hello, please give me table coral. Oh, please, a table coral. Oh, please, a table coral. I do not need a sea glide. I have one of those already. Where I come from, we don't need no stinking sea glides. Stick to the twisty bridges, okay. So the kelp has forsaken me. That's what I'm hearing. I took these off. How about I put those back on? Yeah, they only provide a slight speed boost, but it's better than nothing. Oh, you know what I could be using? I could be using the item that lets you find materials. Could be helpful, you know? Table coral, one of the things that looks for. Yes, indeed. Okay. I keep forgetting this thing exists, because it didn't exist in the first game. My twisty bridges. Once we get a prawn suit, I would very much like to dive down deep into this place and see what's down there. Prawn suit is the next big objective, I think. Like, the story objective right now is not only find that artifact, but go to the Delta Station thing and use the thing I just made. But main objective for my progression and my survival is definitely going to be making a prawn suit. So I should add that to the blueprints. Like the game that released, I think, last year? 2025? Alright, there's one more. That's really all I wanted. Because I only need 1 computer chip at the mo. And then we can have an unlimited use sea glide with the help of the swim charge fins. Sounds absolutely fantastic.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, how do I make the thing again? Gotta... Okay, computer chip and diamond, so yeah. Real quick, how do I make this again? Table coral, okay. We got everything we need. Or not. Did I not just grab a copper wire? Did I grab a copper ore? I probably did. I'm an adult. Alright, there's the chippy. Need a diamond. Need a diamond in the rough. There we go. Perfect place for the mod station. My base still isn't max power. That is how much extra power I gained. Yes, I love the swim charge fins. I never hear anyone talk about this item in regards to this game, but it is one of my absolute favorites. Let me see, can I... Does it have a net 0 loss on power for the Sea Glide? Or does it slowly charge up over time? It's like the thing about this that makes it so far... Oh my god, it goes up. Yeah. It basically means the Sea Glide is unlimited use. Because your movement charges it while you're using it. It's fantastic. Okay, that thing isn't too far away. You know what? Let's go after it. It's right here. And then we'll go to the Delta Island. I'm having too much fun playing this game. I'm losing track of time. It's almost like this is a fun video game or something. Oh. Oh my god, customization. I totally forgot this would be a thing. Okay, what do I call my truck? That's a nice 1 FPS screen right there. I really like that. They don't give a speed boost, which is why I don't use them. Yeah, but they... Oh, is that like a trade-off? Okay, but I have the Sea Glide, so I don't see why I would... I don't see why I would just swim normally when you can have an unlimited use Sea Glide. I guess if you lose the Sea Glide, but Sea Glides are easy to make. Okay, truck I do trust. No, I can't type that. God damn it. It's referencing that one video. It's like someone made a song about trucks on the highway that have like cargo in them that is not secured properly and it looks scary. Also, color. Let me decide color first. I can ponder over this later. Okay. Green. Just gonna go with green and yellow. Interior will be pink. The name will be brown. There we go. Trucks. Perfect. Suddenly you're number 3. I think if you don't message for a while, you get like a large boost of experience points. It's a really weird system. I don't understand it. Know what song you're talking about. I love it. Awesome. Glad we get references. Okay. What does it look like? Oh. Oh, it looks terrible. I love it. Alright, I'll go with truckst for now. Now that's a truckst I do trust. Hang on, let me get a better look at this thing when it's released out into the wilds. Oh, it's absolutely perfect. Wait, the name's supposed to be brown. Why is it yellow? That's not the color I chose, silly game. Welcome back, what's happening? I'm about to go for another alien artifact. I also did some base building in the meanwhile, and I turned my sea truck into this abomination, so... You're basically all caught up. I also made the signal jammer thing. I don't know what exactly it is, but I'm gonna take that to Delta Island at some point. First of all, though, I'd like to search for the thing. Reverse Barney truck. Barney the dino truck. Maybe that's what I should call this, Barney. But then I'd have to make it purple. Or I'd have to make it the same color as the security guards' outfits in Half-Life. Okay, so how the fuck do I reach that exactly? How in God's name? Okay, I go through that. Sweet. So no sea truck for this? Going in blind, let's go! If you got a pickup filled with a pile of junk and I can't tell if it's secure, if you got a ladder tied to a couple of chairs or a bunch of loose 2x4s, if you got a plank or a... Okay, I can't remember the rest of the words out of memory. If you got a couch or a plants or some pipes or some chemicals that look like they're about to combust, hell no! I'm not gonna eat your dust. I can't remember how it goes. Alright, okay. I won't be eating your dust, cause that's a truck I don't trust. There we go. Took me a while, but I got there. Ooh, W. Mencito. Is that you cheering on my singing? My 3 out of 10 singing? I feel like if I tried, I could sing pretty well. I could sing pretty okay. Problem is I don't try. Okay, these are the only caves I can think of that would lead to this thing. I just gotta keep trying until I find something. Ooh, is that uraninite? That's gold. I'll take it. That's really good. Glad I'm actually finding gold now. It's so nice. Oh god, so are these the worst caves that I heard so much about? Oh god, no. I hate this. This sucks. This is terrible. Do I have to go through this? Are there oxygen plants? Please tell me there are oxygen plants. Oh, what? What is this? Hold on, let me... There we go. My surprise face. This looks like something out of Voices of the Void. Like the big hole. This is... Oh, it's... I don't remember what Greek letter that is. It's something. I found it neat. Welcome to Kappa mining site. I almost thought that said Kappa. Welcome to Kappa mining site. Home of the Twitch emote. Okay, what can I do here? Kappa mining site makes it sound like they're mostly mining copper, not much else. Okay, data box. What does that give? Something I already had. Great, love to see it. Can I go through here? No, there's another identical room over there, though. Can I open this? No. I am not allowed. I'm not permitted. It doesn't seem like I can do a lot here. There's there's an open door over there. My god. You know, maybe if I tried looking at the screen, I would have been able to figure out where to go. I don't think I should be going down here. I don't think I should be going down here. I don't think I should be going down here. I'm doing it anyway. I'm going down here. I'm going down. I'm going down Riel and Timber. What is that thing? What is that scorpion? Hello? Who are you? I come in peace. I wish to scan you. You can't be scanned. I'm scared. Oh, this is where the artifact is. Okay, there's oxygen plants. I am more at peace now. I guess we'll have to check out what's in that door another time. This is cool. I did not expect to find all this. Ah, that was okay, that was another place you can get the moon pool. Looked up the symbol, learned about Kappa. Is that a bad thing? I wouldn't know. I'm very uncultured. Okay, that stuff... Am I expected to have the prawn suit before I find this? I usually park my sea truck at the entrance. I couldn't tell if I could get the sea truck into the caves. Not that it matters much. There are oxygen plants. I think I can survive from that. PDA. Builder fragment? Okay, extra titanium, I guess. Didn't play.
Oh, hey, Parvin. Can I get you to sign off here?
What is all this?
I don't know.
Take that.
Measuring equipment? Lil said she'd send someone over to set it up later.
Ah, alien science nonsense.
I wouldn't say that. You should ask her to show you some of her findings. It's pretty interesting stuff. There might really be someone down there.
You ask me, the scientists have too much control over here.
What?
I'm serious. Look around you. This mining facility extracts every mineral your scientists use to make their equipment. Their bases, their scanners, even your little sea trucks.
I wouldn't call them little.
Do you know the name of a single person who works down here?
Well, I know you, Parvin.
Tell Lillian she's wasting her time.
Yeah, you're wrong, Parvin. He knows your name and no one else's.
Her curiosity.
Sweet, okay, if there is an oxygen plant, I was worried. I am starting to get a little low on this, but that's okay. I don't think there's anything else. Doesn't seem to be anything else down here. Is that light floating? Okay, no, the ground beneath it just didn't load. Okay, I gotta get the artifact. This is getting a little dicey, hairy, whatever. I think I can use the air bladder for extra oxygen if need be. Can I use this? No, I don't think I can. So there's an actual entrance to that big room. I'm not sure which big room at the moment, but hey, is that a thing I can I research? Research? Damn it.
Remaining.
Oh god, I gotta get to the... This, I might want to backtrack. I don't know if I'll have... Yeesh, this is scary. Spooky, scary skeletons, shivers down my spine.
Oxygen.
Speaking souls will speak my souls and tear your love tonight. I don't know this. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, you know what? It was more useless bullshit. Let me replenish. That was it? That's all it replenished? What, that whole thing could only hold like fucking 20 oxygen. You're kidding.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, I am going back up to my sea truck. I'm losing oxygen faster than I'm getting it back. I think if I go back, maybe the other thing will be regenerated by now, actually. I don't know, actually. Dick and shudder is surprised when you hear these zombies shriek. Yeah, I might not be getting out of here alive. What will I have to lose?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I am getting up as fast as I can. Only gets you 15 extra oxygen. That is a scam. Air bladder, more like air tight. I don't know, don't ask. Get you. Unfortunately, I can't go up to the sea truck any I'm so dead. I am so incredibly dead.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Another plant, please? I don't think there will be another plant. Alright, I have to tank. Oh, that almost killed me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think I can just barely make it. Maybe. Possibly. I think I got... Okay, I got it. Holy shit. Holy shit. I am cooked, quite literally. I think I have a first aid kit. Let's use one of those. Oh my god. Never back down, never what? Never give up! Ooh, hey, more gold. Maybe try the main entrance next time. I can also try taking my sea truck down there. Then again, will it survive the trek? I think it might be able to fit through this hole. No, actually, I don't think I can. Okay, where's the main entrance? Because I can tell the alien artifact is down there. Where would the main entrance be? Because I can't remember, like, the orientation of it. Might be in the side of this large mountain somewhere. Alright, well, screw Delta Station, I guess. Look on your map. Right, I have a map. Where is it? Survival. None of this is the map. Logs, communications, okay, no. Maps! Okay, so that is where we need to be. Okay, so we find Delta Island and we go to one end of it. Where's Delta Island? There's Delta Island. I can't see any of it. Okay, I'm assuming I'm kind of on the right side a little bit, maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. Here's my number, so call me maybe. Can you not, Mr. Mushroom? Hey, so this won't destroy my sea truck, will it? I'm going. Uh-oh. Is this a bad idea? Should I be doing this? The entrance is massive and has all terrible stuff around. I get the feeling I shouldn't be doing this. Mr. Mushroom readjusts. Good. Readjust your life, Mr. Mushroom. That sounded like a large slam. I took 1 damage. It's at 97 if you can't see. Try to move out of the way, but then the tracking will get all weird. Try to sit up straight. I gotta readjust my posture. Like Mr. Mushroom. I'll peek around for this main entrance, but if I can't find it, I might just go down in. Glad we found it though. That was cool. That is one thing I like about this game is that compared to the first, I feel like there's been a lot more like cool facilities we're finding just out of the blue. Southwest side of the island. Okay. I should drop something and get that gold. What do I want to drop? Nothing. I don't want to drop anything. The quartz, I guess. That watch, I'm gonna need quartz in like 5 seconds. Where's my truck? Okay, I'm wondering if I should go back home and drop off my loot. House MD is so far away, though. Okay, so I'm basically on the southwest side, so it should be around here somewhere. Delta Island's that way. It's like exactly northeast from where I am, so. We have an entrance. Hello? I have a beacon with me, right? Hopefully if I find it, I can beacon it. Oh, this looks promising. This looks promising. This looks very promising. This looks yes, yes. Perfect, I found it. Didn't take that long either. Normally it does. It's a little deep and dark. Watch out for the warden. Got it. Do have a beacon. Good. Okay. Kappa mines. I know it's Kappa. I'm just having a little joke. I don't have inventory space for that. I should not pay picking that up. I think I'm gonna go home and drop off resources just in case I find a lot of stuff. But don't worry, we will come back. We will explore this place. I just feel like I should drop stuff off first because my inventory is very full. Man. Alright, we are over 2 hours and 30 minutes, but I will keep playing a little longer. I'm very curious to see what these mines are about. I'd also maybe like to go put the machine in the thingy, the tower, the station, whatever you call it, Delta. Man, now I'm just thinking of Voices of the Void, Delta satellite. I wonder if people would like to see me stream the new version of Voices of the Void when it comes out. That seems like a fun stream game to me. Because like I already played through the whole thing once, but I could do it again and I could do different stuff. I'd activate the funny setting earlier so I can see more of the funny stuff. I still gotta record part 20 of that series though. May or may not include this avatar in it. I'll have to see. Home sweet home. I just bumped to the side of the wall. Sweet home, Alabama. Sweet home, Alabama. That's not the right tone at all. Boy, that feels awesome. It genuinely feels like a weight taken off of my shoulders to have that much of my inventory space cleared up. Alright, awesome. Let's go back. Let me save before I do, though. Just to be safe. Just for safekeeping. Were my hands already there on the seat as I went to do that? As if so, that's quite interesting. Kappa mines. Sometimes I capitalize the beacons and sometimes I don't. Today I felt like being all caps. Because I think, does the game do that with beacons? No, wait, the game does not do that with beacons. Yeah, the game does not do that with beacons normally. Oh, I just noticed. Okay, one of the levers is movement, the other lever's for looking. That's a cool detail. I don't think that was in the first. Well, it looks kind of funny when I wave the mouse around. There were some audio pops. The game didn't like me doing that. Game was unprepared for me wiggling the mouse around. How could it possibly keep up? How could it possibly keep its sound effects playing? I agree, it's my opinion as well. Can't always get what we want, fish friend. Alright, welcome back to the Kappa Mines. Let's explore them for real this time. We will find this alien artifact if it's the last thing we do. This time, our source of oxygen is much closer. Do that. Take that. Of course it didn't drop copper. Of course it didn't. Just my luck. Is that a glow stick? No, wait, that's a... What the hell is that? Rock grub? Oh my god, it's adorable and glowy. I'm taking that with me. Wow, it really didn't like me scratching the side of my upper lip. It really freaked out from that. Another rock grub! Would a glow stick make you feel better? No, a rock grub would make me feel better. A rock grub would be much more interesting to find than a glow stick. Monstrum, get on that. That was a diamond. I thought that was quartz. That was a whole ass diamond. So what are these things? I can't scan them, and they don't seem to attack. I don't know what they're doing. It's possible I've already encountered them. Use your air bladder to get up faster for the elevator shaft this time. Yes, absolutely. See, I was under the impression that it would give me more oxygen than 15, but silly me. Little did I know. Maybe it only gave me 15 oxygen because that's effectively how much I had, because I was panicked, so I was breathing more. Big lobster fucker. Yeah, that's probably what the databank would call it. Hello, is that the artifact? That looks like a freaking xenomorph statue.
It's reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly. I hope you will continue to search for more of these.
So we gotta play Slender the 8 artifacts over here. Where did I get the recyclotron from? Did he give me that recipe? He needed to see this statue to remind himself of how to craft a recyclotron and then pass it to me. That's kind of cool. It's like a it's like a centaur with like a xenomorph face, but with a hole through the middle. Very helpful. You're just trapped under an ice shelf or something. Yeah, if you're underneath an ice shelf, it's not gonna help you, but anywhere else, it's good. It's some good shit. All right, let's try to explore further this way. And then... yeah, there should be an oxygen plant here, oxygen plant back there. I kind of want to see what's in this big room, if anything. I don't know if there is anything, though. Oh, PDA. Missed that. Pick that up. Oh, it's not a voice log. I have to read. I have to put on my reading voice again. I'm taking all these rock grubs. I don't know what I would use them for, but if anything, but they're adorable and I want to have them. Yay, drill arm! So you can already craft mods for it when we get the prawn suit. This reminds me of the caves under Hyrule Castle. Yeah, I kind of agree. Except these caves are all flooded. More architect things you scan, the more you connect to this network, the more cool alien technology you can give. I see. What is the recyclotron exactly? I'll have to take a look at that, but I'll have to take a look at that back when I'm back in my sea truck. Because right now I'm not in my sea truck. I'm just grabbing every single rock grub I see because they're too cute.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, we have a proto-molecule guy hanging out with me. I got him last time. He, like, forced his way into my PDA, basically, and now he's just in my head. Because apparently the PDA is connected to my head. I'm not sure how that works. Yeah, I know. Oxygen. I get it, okay? I get it. Got another oxygen plant over here. Imagine that I die from this. I shouldn't. With the air bladder's help, I really shouldn't. Yes. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. We got this. I'm back up to 100% sea glide charge. I love swim charge fins. Oh, I see. I misremembered. It's been like 2 weeks since I last played this game. 3 weeks, actually. I guess, was it 3 weeks? Okay, I can't remember how to cancel that.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, so he's living in my head when he meant to go in the PDA. Unfortunately, even super hyper-intelligent aliens make mistakes. Alright, well, I guess that was it for down there. I couldn't see anything else to do. I got the drill arm fragment. That's about it. So should I go put the thing in the Delta station? I think I should. I'm right nearby, so may as well. Let's see, where's Delta Island? Glacier Basin thing. Nice. There we go. E to cancel any tool use. Cool, thank you. Can you get the bends in this game? Thankfully, no. There's a mod for it, though. For the first one, at least. Blah. I have hit my bottom on the floor. Okay, where's the bridge onto the island? I want to say, like, we can go back up in the tower, and that... and I can do something up there with the new thing I have. Barney is a sea truck submarine. He's very freaking helpful. I forgot there's still logs I haven't listened to, so let's listen to them right now.
Get off this planet. I mean, the morning started out so well. I took a team of 6 out to find the structures from the planetary scans, and we were all in high spirits. I mean, who wouldn't be? These structures would be clues to another sentient race. It was highly unlikely that another colony would be out this far. We were gonna be in the frickin' history books. Everything was going okay. We were a few miles from the ship when our radios picked up an actual signal. It sounded like an SOS. We got overly excited naturally and decided to enter the water to follow it. That decision cost 3 lives. I mean, half my team. They got ripped to shreds by something. They died screaming, alone in the cold, dark waters. I'm not going back in that godforsaken ocean again. I refuse. Some of the animals on this planet, they look sick too. Weird pustules on the skin, oddly sluggish. I think we should leave. But Diana said we should stay. She thinks the biopatent payoffs would be worth it, but those families will never see their loved ones again. They don't care about no payoffs. We can't return the bodies. I don't care about the accolades or the history books. I just want to see Layla and the kids. Man. I miss the smell of my wife's hair. The kids tackling me at the door again. That's all I want. To get out of here alive. Please.
Hold on, can I put on my... There we go. Can't really have that on permanently. Oh my god, that's amazing. I got to see Northern Lights. Alright, this is the tower, I think. Enter test mode status report. Can I do something here now? Wow, that is so fucking cool. Okay, connect the test override module. Doing this in the dark, apparently.
Now back to the terminal.
Back to what terminal? Oh, the terminal down below. Wait, there's a PDA sitting there that I missed? How could I miss something like that? Oh, come on. Let me nab you. Gone fishing. I guess we'll listen to that real quick.
Tower maintenance log. Okay.
Wow, that was... The lighting here is super cool in the sky.
Been eating, but it's corrosive
I especially love how all the clouds surrounding that planet was all, like, glowing orange.
I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable. I remember seeing someone I did that.
Yeah, I think I should wait. I should let this log finish first. You can also read the other one while I'm at it.
That should fix it.
Then we can hit the button and see if there's any extra steps we need. Okay, I'll be honest, I was not listening to what that guy was saying. Short element, fabricate the right cable, river seeing on, go down there, see if you can get some more. Neat. So that's probably something like, hey, go get the device to do the thing. Okay, what? did I pick up? Ah, crap, I forgot. Creature still dead, cave still boring. I don't remember that one. Okay, I'm not sure. I can't remember which is the new log I got. Okay, was unexplained on signature linked to the Aurora's disappearance. This is it. I like how that PDA is giving you directions on how to get the parallel processing unit that you already have. Well, I guess I missed it before. I should have... Somehow. Even though I've been past this thing like 4 different times. Alright, unusual ion signature on the edge of Altera space as scientists baffled, and some have drawn a connection with a similar echo detector around the time of the Aurora's reported crash landing. How the two might be connected is an open question, and mainly in the scientific community maintain they are unrelated. Many. And explained by natural phenomenon or even Altera secretly testing new technologies. Fuel has been added to the fire by Altera's refusal to release its full data in the Aurora accident. These indications from sources, recent indications from sources that they will be revising up their list of expected casualties that are dealing with this information is coming from. I think they forgot to put a suggest in there somewhere. Neat. I think there's another voice log, at least one more with a gold plus on it that we haven't heard yet.
We landed safely, despite my apprehension. Diana, damned adrenaline junkie, took one of her defining risks and it paid off. Why hire me as the maintenance engineering officer if you aren't going to listen to their advice? Papa. I didn't go to school for 8 years and get 3 degrees for nothing.
Wait, we've already listened to this.
Diana that we don't need to stop for repairs. That's what the drift drive.
Wait, we've already listened to this. Why did it have a gold plus next to it? Alright, whatever. Let's go use the stupid terminal. I have so many freaking snowballs. Look at that jank throwing physics. Yeah, those are some great throwing physics. Definitely works. Definitely aims well. Definitely goes where you intended. Broadcasting all clear. There it is. Pirate radio, disable Altera communications. Awesome. Okay. Broadcasting all clear. What about the other button? I think I already hit the other button and it gave me instructions to turn it off.
Satellite is down.
Oh, look at how sad it is. It's like, hey, where's the signal? Help, I can't find the signal. Help! It's like looking around now. Heard that achievement? Yep. Makes a noise, but thanks to game capture, you can't see it. Alright. Well then, I'm gonna get back in my sea truck, head back home, and then... Hi.
Alright, Altera. You win this round.
I'm not from Altera.
Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about 1 kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
Is it a bomb?
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure. Whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
Yeah, I talk with the fishes all the time. I don't always have time for humans, Maida, sorry to say. Anyway, I'm gonna take my sea truck back home, and then we're gonna wrap things up here for today. Let me see. I'm still curious. Alright, we're still at 9+10 viewers. Very nice. I hope you all enjoyed the new thing that I'm trying. Most of you seem cool with it, so I'm going to keep using it for the foreseeable future as I take fall damage in this game. I'll also continue to take fall damage in this game for the foreseeable future, because I am impatient, and there's not really any lasting consequences for it. Aside from, you know, health loss. You know, fractured bones, shit like that. We are 300 meters away. So next time, let's see, prawn suit. I'm gonna put that on the blueprints. Then we should have a beacon to where Maida is right now. Do we? I don't see it. There was also the alien distress call origin down there. Still haven't found my way down there yet. Could try to do that as well. Oh wow, I'm actually somehow going past my house. Let's fix that. Not past my house, to my house. Silly me. That's how we're supposed to do things. Is that a fucking loop-de-loop? Oh my god. That looks like a Sonic level. Holy crap, I've never seen this before. Do I have another beacon in my inventory with me? Oh my god, I have all this snow. Well, I'm gonna throw it all in my base as we wrap up. Good to see you, Omen. I was in your house earlier. That's ominous. What were you doing in my house? Did you take anything? I do not have a beacon tomato. Okay, well, that sucks. Look for an iceberg, I guess, then. Go to the iceberg, find her there, and then she'll blow me up. 1 kilometer east of Delta Island. Alright, I'll try to remember that, but I probably won't. Yes, another goal is we have the prawn suit. I also want to make that little penguin robot thing, because that looks adorable. In terms of next week's stream, though, I think I'm going to return to SCP Containment Breach Keter runs. I think that would be very fun. Because, you know, it's been a while since I've done those, with SCP Containment Breach being, like, the main thing on my channel now. I think it would be very fitting. And I would certainly like to give it another try, because I think if I go in with different strategies, I should be able to do it. This is gonna take forever to throw all these snowballs. Oh my god. Just gonna spam right click. Hopefully this will be an enjoyable ending stream. You can just drop them. But throwing them's more fun, but it also takes forever. I have 3 more. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it. What are they even hitting? They're not hitting anything. They're breaking on nothing. Okay. This game is working perfectly. Inedible grub. Can I put these guys in like a containment unit somewhere? Or can I drop them? I can't drop them. Not allowed to. I'll have to store them in a locker for now. Hopefully they won't die. Wait, what is this? Jet upgrade. I thought I had a whole prawn suit in my inventory. I was just carrying it around. Oh, that would have been funny. All right, let's save. Left for a while, how's it going? I'm about to wrap stream. That's how it's going. So, yes, goals for next stream are prawn suit, penguin robot thing, find Maida. That's about it. But in between then, I shall be streaming SCP Containment Breach Keter runs next week. Might also choose to stream that maybe on a different day than Saturday, but I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to get myself to do that. I don't think the devs intended you to throw snowballs inside. Well, then they shouldn't have let me. Look for the second half of the stream. Good times, though. See you, Omencito. Screw boy! Yeah, screw boy. I agree. Boy sucks. Boy makes me end streams. That's terrible. Anyway, yeah. Hope you enjoyed my VTuber avatar. I really do, because, you know, this is kind of cool. I'll probably make some refinements, a couple refinements to it before next stream, but in the meantime, yeah, that'll be it. Why don't I just freaking switch to the ending stream already? We get it. We get the point. I hope this is showing up correctly. Let me enable my preview. There we go. It is showing up correctly. Okay. 1 second. I should do something real quick. Where the fuck is the... There it is. There we go. Now I can look up at the chat like that. Goodbye forever. Alright. Cat jam Knockron. Yeah. Here, I can try my best to cat jam. That's not working. That's not working at all. Alright, well... yeah, I've said all the announcements I have to say. I am slowly but certainly working on new videos. They are coming along pretty slow. Actually, I kind of look weird mirrored. I think I'll switch myself back. Yeah. The videos are coming along, but they're coming along kind of slow. I wouldn't expect one anytime soon, is all I'll say to that. Hopefully I can pick up the pace a little bit this next week, but we'll have to see. Anyway, thank you all for watching this stream, if you did. And as always, I will see you all in the future. Watch me disappear. That didn't work. It's not working. Watch me there disappear. Oh, sorry, Yashanaku. Hope you enjoy the VOD. See y'all.